An eyeglass, like a spectacle?
No, I just put my fingers up here to, like, pretend I got a monocle.
Pinpoint precision ass kicking.
It's rated up
Cream of the crop.
with Jason, Aaron, Dion, and Brad. And your DM, Emery.
Goddamn.
Thank you for the introduction, Jinxie.
Hell yeah, Jinxie.
Fantastic. Did you guys all hear that?
Yeah, I did in my but I had the Twitch up. But yeah,
He's the best.
there we go.
You gotta be so smart, Spark.
I've got the most valuable brain.
And there's Great White Spark. And there's Myth Randy.
Nice.
Happy 9 years. Yes. Cheers, everybody. It's 9 years.
Yeah, cheers.
Although admittedly there was a slight hiatus between the current iteration of Rated RPG and the other one, but
I can't
It's
wait
9
for
years
somebody
old.
to poop in my mouth.
Very slight.
What?
P Guzzles.
What's up, P Guzzles?
But yeah, we're really excited. We're going to be celebrating that tonight. We're going to be watching a special little video to commemorate. And then we're going to be finishing up one adventure and starting up another one. It's going to be a real blasty time. We're going to have a fun, exciting couple of minutes with all of you.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Miss Ranger says it was Erme. I knew it.
Okay, Plaster Joe says Emery's good volume, but everybody else seems quiet. Okay, let's adjust that.
Uh-oh. Get us up.
Thanks for... Whoa.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Fresh on the scene.
Really? Okay. How can I change that? I might have to put myself down a little bit. Because I can't...
We can put you down if you want. Or you can just...
Yeah.
Jason
Your
already put
forehead's
me
too
down.
shiny.
Why do you suck at audio so much?
Hey, zap that ass.
Believe it or not,
Audio
I might be
is-
the better one at audio out of the GSP bunch. Maybe. I don't know.
Why do you have a bandage holding your brain inside? Is it so big that you need it?
Yep. Yeah, I got a little bandage here because my brain was coming out of my skull. It was growing too
Why
much.
does your cat poster haunt my dreams, man? What the hell?
It's
That's a
good.
painting, isn't it?
Yeah,
We've
it
talked
is.
about that before.
It's a painting.
No, we have talked about it, but no, for real,
Yeah.
it spooked the shit out of me. I had like nightmares
Oh, yeah.
all last week. That cat was in them.
Oh my God! Really? That's amazing.
Dude, yeah. Like, I don't know if it was like nerves from the new job, but like that nigga was just like sitting there on the edge of my. Anyways.
Wow. Whew. Yeah.
Its eyes are holes.
P. Guzzles subscribed to tier 2 for 21 months and says, whoa, 21 months already? Where's the time going? That is a question that I can't answer. I wish I could.
Thanks, P Guzzles.
It's
thank you.
wormholes. Wormholes. That's where it goes. In the wormholes.
Ranaman
I'm sorry, go ahead.
is continuing a 6 month gift or subscription. Thanks to Warmage for my sub gift, says Ranaman. Thank you, Ranaman and Warmage. Ron, 53 months, another month, another rated RPG.
Yay!
And all right, we're caught up. So
Awesome.
yeah, we're going to we're gonna wait for everybody to show up, and then we're gonna do a little celebrating of 9 years of this crazy thing that we call
Love.
rated RPG,
I was gonna ask,
a role playing
Where-
show.
is this like the third or second oldest show? So does it go Beer and Board Games, Hal, then this?
Mm.
HAL existed before Beer and Board Games, then Beer and Board Games. Yeah, HAL was invented in 2006.
Oh, so when I graduated
Wow.
high school, Hal was invented. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and
That's
then
some dedication.
and then Beer and Board Games in 2010, and then Rated RPG in 2014.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And back then, nobody was role playing on the internet. Nobody, almost at all.
Pre-critical role.
It was pre-Critical Role. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that we predated them, and
Stole your whole idea.
yeah, we had role played before that on Beer and Board Games, but then we made it into a little show for a while. There's a playlist, which we can send you all later. Anyway, we are gonna watch a little bit of that, Emery. We could probably watch it as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready whenever. Just keep in mind that you guys aren't going to be able to watch it here in Discord, guys. You're going to have to actually pull up the stream in order to watch it right along with us.
Oh, right. Yeah, we can watch it on the stream. That's
Yeah.
a good point. And before we watch it, I will turn off blurbs, so don't start it quite yet. I want to make sure we've got everybody's walk-ons in
Absolutely.
before we do it. else was I going to say about role playing back then? We did a lot of different games. We did a different role playing game every episode of Rated RPG back then, instead of just
wow.
5e. So that was kind of crazy that we were doing that. I don't know.
Did you
I don't
see
know how-
Ranger Ron's comment? He said, "Oh, folks who are role playing online, you need to be over 18 and had a valid credit card."
What a great name, too.
That's a good point. You're right. They were.
It is.
Yeah.
There's Laser Sword Goblin.
Everyone, Cliff Cutter's here. Everyone, relax.
Woo.
Everybody, take it easy.
And there's Cliff Cutter. Oh, we got a hype train coming up now.
Nice, nice. I also remember there was some role playing going on in in some online games back in the day, like EverQuest. I played that. There were entire role playing servers. People would make their characters on that, and they would just role play to each other.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, there were muds and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so online role playing has been going on for quite a long time. It just evolves over time, you know.
Yes. Hey, Brad,
Online role playing shows though. That's
true.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, like a show, an actual show. Yeah. Yeah, I remember going to PAX West, and that was right around when Out of the Abyss, is that the name of the adventure for 5th edition? The one in the Underdark? Yeah, that one had just come out. And I remember attending a panel there where they were talking about if you want to do online role-playing shows, those things are starting to sort of maybe become popular. Here's what you need to do. And,
When was that?
Oh God, I don't remember what year that was. It was a while ago though.
Was that the year that we went out there and we played? I ran a game of the End of the World.
Yep.
Was that the one?
That was the one.
The zombie one. Oh yeah, I have very fond memories of that.
That was in 2015. So yeah, that was 8 years ago.
Oh yeah, March 12th, 2015 was when Critical Role started. So we just barely beat them.
Wow. Nice.
We win.
I'm
We
gonna learn
win.
money too.
Yeah. But we still win because we beat them, and we just don't have the billions of dollars. That's all.
Don't need it. Who needs
You don't.
it?
No,
Listen
we
to
don't
email
need
to
it.
Matt Mercer, daring him to fight me. That'll help.
Exactly.
We've got each other.
Yeah. They don't have our love. They don't
All
have
right.
our love.
Let us watch the very first episode of Rated RPG. Just a couple minutes. Emery's gonna cue that up,
I'm ready.
and I'm going to deactivate blurps for a little bit, just so we can watch it.
Okay. Here we go.
And we'll re-enable it in a little bit here, but here we go. We're gonna watch this, and then we'll come back. Here we go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Don't ever look back behind this.
Okay.
Don't ever look.
Oh, shit, I looked. I'm sorry, Aaron. I just looked. I looked again.
Don't
Fuck.
ever look.
Shit.
Don't even see my dice.
Shit,
Don't
I
look.
just looked at the dice. Why did you say don't look at the dice?
It's all secret back here.
Well, oh, shit, I did it again.
Stop it.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna kill your character.
He can't control his eyes.
You're an RPG Rubberneck. That would be a good name for a rapper. Yo,
So,
what's up? It's RPG Rubberneck.
All of his raps go like, hey, oh, yeah, boy. Oh, what's that? Sorry. Party people in the house go, whoa, what's that over there?
Gary, Unit, and Rose, you're all driving along a dusty stretch of highway in Gary's truck, his pickup truck.
This dust is not good for my circuitry.
Oh well. What are you going to do?
Gary is crammed into the driver's seat. He can barely fit.
The fuck off of me.
Okay, I'm a giant. This truck is small.
You see a sign on the side of the road
Oh,
that says Shitty Outpost 1 mile.
let's go to the shitty outpost.
Perhaps we should wait for a more favorable outpost option.
I don't trust the better outpost.
All right, fine. We'll go to this one.
Don't ever look. Okay, perfect. That was Gamma World.
Oh yeah.
Gamma World, post-apocalyptic role-playing game, very fun, and that's the one and only time I've ever DM'd probably anything for a show.
Wow.
And it was a lot of fun. We explored my college campus in a post-apocalyptic world. It was awesome. So
Cool.
yeah, that was the very first time that we did it, like the show Rated RPG. And now today, here we are in front of you, busting cults and feeling good.
20% blacker than previously. Yep.
20%. Yep.
That's right.
Only 20%.
The math
Look at
tracks,
that.
man.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
20% and counting.
No way.
That's blackface episode is coming apparently.
The also with us tonight is Yolanda Yanda, as you can hear.
Piss off.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Hey there, my name's Yolanda. How may I help you?
Exactly my point. All right, so we're going to do a recap of what happened last time. Who wants to do the recap?
Hold on. Did you turn the blurps back on?
Not yet. No, we'll do it in a little bit.
Okay.
So the what's the recap, Emery? You doing it?
Wait. I thought we had a beautiful recap that was prepared by the one and only Great White Spark.
Well, we do, but I was just reading that. To us,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'll go back if it's still there. Oh, I think I missed this. Wasted Talent subscribed for 9 months
Awesome.
and said, my favorite night of the month, Rated RPG for life.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wasted Talent. Sorry I missed that. Good thing I went back then.
I mean, I was paying attention, so I can.
Why don't you just do a DM recap? This is your job.
Yeah, I can kind of do a DM recap. I mean, it's been like 3 months or something like that.
DM
Witness the strength of
Hey, it's the Digger.
Hey, welcome. All right, so recap of the adventure up until this point. So it started off with the gorgeous Phoenix. I mean, I already messed it up. The first.
Okay, well, if you're gonna go that far back, we're really gonna have to do a long recap. Good God, Emily.
Super long. Okay. Back it up.
It started out when the cult ruined the future.
It started out in 2014 with what you just saw, and then we did a bunch more episodes. I'm gonna go through each of them right now. Okay.
Okay, sorry. So the Cultbusters were visiting an adult petting zoo when suddenly Colonel Jesper Quickload got distracted by some, what were they, carrots on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he followed the carrots into a dark alley where he was suddenly ambushed and taken captive by someone. Meanwhile, Quality Meltron had just developed and finished an artificial intelligence program within his brain that allowed him to basically make AI representations of the other party members so that he could ask them questions and they would respond as they normally would ish. Kind of like ChatGPT would, or used to. I've heard it's gone way downhill since we did this 3 months ago. But anyways, so they go looking for Quickload, of course, and after getting some clues involving some feathers, some Technicolor glowing feathers, it leads them to this strange, massive, domed, animal shelter kind of thing, where they climbed on top of this huge dome. It's like the size of 3 buildings stacked on top of each other, massive dome. And they're looking inside, and it looks like a bunch of animals just grazing, sunbathing, kind of doing animal things. But they look a little bit more closely, and they're not actually animals. They're people in animal outfits, otherwise known as furries. Meanwhile, Quickload wakes up and he's inside of this huge dome and he's being treated very, very well. He's being given all sorts of food, which he doesn't eat because he's very suspicious of it. And he has all these pillows to relax on. And he meets a beautifully feathered Aarakocra named Great White Spark, who has been here for about a 10-day and is just saying how amazing it is, how these furries treat him so well. And then he goes off somewhere mysterious while Quickload decides to search around for an exit. Cut back to the other Cultbusters. They've climbed on top of this dome, and they discover a couple of interesting things. First of all, Quality Meltron finds a little ring, which his circuitry and memory boards immediately recognize as being a part of him that was lost when he was sent back in time to stop the Doomsday Cult. He incorporates the ring back into his body and realizes that it's a ring of future hindsight, which gives him some really, really cool abilities. Basically, he can use it to figure out what he should have done in the last 24 hours. So, for example, he can find out the weaknesses of an enemy that he faced. Or a new ability that just got unlocked. Now, Quality Meltron, you can use the ring to, at the start of your turn, go into future hindsight mode. And that means that at the end of that turn, you can choose to just have whatever happened happen, or rewind time and go back to the start of your turn. So yeah, that could be really, really helpful. Like if you fireball an enemy, but it turns out he's immune to fire, you can be like, oops, rewind, do something different. Anyways, also, Debrickashaw, played by Aaron, finds a baby mimic in a like a bird's nest on top of the dome, which immediately imprints itself onto him. Of course, he's a doppelganger, and it is now his pet or child, however you want to treat it. And then finally, Lemurian, played by Dion, he actually gets knocked out and taken captive, just like Quickload did, and wakes up inside of a freezer inside of the furry cult base. Some shenanigans ensue. There's a chicken or a furry whose furry outfit is a giant chicken. Turns out he's actually an Aarakocra inside of a chicken suit named Kickling Boo. And there's a few other fun characters who all mostly end up dying as the Cultbusters eventually bust their way inside of this place and fight the leaders of the cult in an epic brawl. And then right at the end, Great White Spark reappears, the multicolored feathered Aarakocra, except it's not him. It is someone else who has taken him and turned his body into a fursuit. And that is basically where it ends up, or ends off.
All right. Speaking of Great White Spark, before we continue this adventure, listen to this. Great White Spark is impressed with our performance and has given us all inspiration.
Ooh.
And shots.
Nice.
Oh,
So-
which one's better? I can't
Nice!
decide.
Add inspiration to your character sheets and get ready for the shot. Here is a list of reasons for the shots. Quickload, his resourcefulness in a lonely, hairy, naked situation. Debrickashaw. Debrickashaw, because you've actually been paying attention to a racing class you've never played. Lemurian for his quick wit and ingenuity. Seriously, Dion astounds me sometimes. That whip crossbow bolt combo to scale the wall was genius.
Oh, thank you.
Quality Meltron, Brad's dedication to all his improvised shenanigans, the AI ramble especially, deserves some love. Kay and Kat also deserve some love, but giving inspiration to the dead won't get much done, and the Emery is already too powerful. Good luck tonight. So we'll have Kay do her shot tomorrow, but in the meantime, everybody, here's to the Cultbusters.
Oh crap! I drank mine already.
Wow.
I thought we were doing it. I thought we were doing it.
Blush.
I thought we were doing it like each person was being recognized, and I thought we're supposed to do it at the end of it. Let me pour another one.
Oh my God, whiskey is always whiskey. Shit.
Cheers for mechanical lubrication.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a flail, by the way, called D's Nuts.
Yes. That's right. You did.
GWS says.
Do you know if I'm? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'll just write this down. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, so that flail, I get it's a +1, and I can add my proficiency bonus to it if I am proficient in flails. How would I find that out? It's like my dude is good at a bunch of things. I'm not sure if there's.
You're a fighter, so you're proficient with pretty much every weapon. unless
Okay,
it's.
I was wondering if it was applicable out the gate.
Yeah. Yep, you're good. Yeah, so I do want to clarify something about your mimic. Great White Spark pointed this out. It has some effects in game, Aaron. If you choose to use it, you can have it help you in any sort of deception, persuasion, or intimidate check. However, when it helps you, you have to roll a d4. And it can either really help you and give advantage, sort of help you and give guidance, or it can sort of hinder you and give you bane, or really hinder you and give you disadvantage. So it's a risk every time you use it.
So like on that roll, I rolled a 2 or 3. It does its best to no avail, so it kind of doesn't really help you, but it just tries.
Well,
There is a 75%. It will either be neutral or positive.
Thank you, Quality Meltron.
Yep. So on a 2, yeah, we could do that way. The way that I had written it out was 2 would give you a minus 1d4, and then a 3 would give you a plus 1d4. But if that's too swingy, yeah, we could just do 2 or 3 as no effect. It depends, Aaron. Yeah. What do you like more?
A 3 would give it a plus 2.
A 3 would give it a plus 1d4, just like you had guidance on you.
Okay, yeah. And then a 2 would give it a minus 1d4. Okay, I'm
You like
down.
that?
Whatever's the most extremist. I love
All right,
it.
That's the most extremist. Whatever
great.
that means. Okay,
Well,
awesome.
that would probably be fascism.
On a d4? I hope not.
I rolled a 4. That's how you get fascism.
I like that ability. That's gonna be good. All right, so now we're ready to continue this adventure. Let's do it.
All right. So the smoke clears as the friend who used to be Great White Spark, who is now just a magical fursuit encased around a mysterious body, floats above the stage, held aloft by magic as lightning shoots from its fingertips and feather tips. And it opens its mouth, and from inside of Great White Spark's beaked mouth, you hear a familiar voice. And it says, "Remember me, bitches? It's Erme! Ha 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 ha!
Shit.
That's right! You killed me, but I am back!"
We
Nelify
didn't
says,
kill
"No."
you hard enough.
Problem's gotta get murdered twice, I see.
Well, I'm sure you'd love to have that opportunity, but I'm not going to give it to you. Not right now, because guess what? This place is rigged to blow. He shoots lightning out of his fingertips up at the rafters where some of the fighting had occurred in this massive brawl. And quickly, the place goes up in flames. And he starts laughing. Everybody that's filling this great hall, all these furries who have been most of them are just totally innocent people, you know, like this cult was like a hidden secret cult within this furry community. They all start screaming and running around as balls of fire are falling from the sky and logs are crushing people. And Erme just starts cackling. Does anybody want to do anything? You have one round before Erme gets to do one other thing.
Did I recognize that as a spell?
Yeah, that was a lightning bolt.
I would like to counterspell it.
Sure, go ahead. That would be a... So...
Real quick business.
Yep.
5 gift subs from Jason P. New. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah!
10 gift subs from We're the Traveler. Thank you, We're the Traveler.
Woo woo!
It is September, so any subs you give us, you will get a discount, but we will get paid full price. So this is the perfect night to take full advantage of Twitch and make them give us all their fucking money.
Beautiful.
There it is.
Rock
And
the jewels,
Luakra.
Twitch.
Luakra subscribed for 9 months and says happy anniversary. Thank you, Luakra.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, what happens? Does it get counterspelled?
A spell of 3rd level or lower automatically fails.
All right. So he issues the lightning bolt out. You conjure up the magic to counter it, knowing that this lightning bolt surely would result in the deaths of innocent people. And he counters your counter with his own counter spell.
Oh,
Nice.
Battle of the Wizards. Whoever counters first loses, I guess.
That's true. I guess I was gambling on him not having that.
Double counter, right? If only we could get more counter spells up in here.
Right.
But anyways, now you guys have a turn. What do you do? Erme's floating up in the air about 20 feet up. Just fired a lightning bolt. What do you do?
Oh,
Is it
God.
about 20 feet up, you say?
Yes. Yeah, he would be within range of your whips if you wish.
Oh, I very much do wish. In this turn, could I hit him with a little bit of like whip action to try to pull him down to earth?
Absolutely.
I would love to. I'm gonna get greedy. Can I giant smite while doing it, or is it one or the other?
I believe you can giant smite after any attack hits. Yeah.
Okay, then hell yeah. I'm gonna just swing for the fences. I don't know which one was the longer one, so I'm just gonna go with the one that had a higher hit thing.
Well, only one of your whips has a 20-foot reach, right? I think.
Oh yeah, that I couldn't tell which one it was, so I just clicked on the one that's a 1d6 instead of 1d4, assuming that'd be the one.
Let's see, because we got to know for the rest of the stream. This isn't the only time you're going to be using your whips.
Yeah, I'm gonna be slapping ass.
Okay, we got
The one you just rolled has a 10, and then yeah.
Okay, and then the bull whip has a 15, which goes up to 20 when he's large. So it's the bull whip. So the one that has the D4 damage, which makes sense. It's got the longer reach. It's got the lower damage die.
All right. I mean, you just rolled a grade for me, but I think I have to do it myself, unfortunately.
Okay. There you go. So we got a 17. The +3, I think, is from a bless, which doesn't apply here. So 17 is unfortunately going to miss him. He appears to have magical defenses up. It bounces off of an invisible field of magic that covers his body.
Okay.
But you have multiple attacks. You can do one more attack.
Okay, that's true. I'm an older warrior, right? Can I tell if something's blocked because of like natural strength or magic? I don't know if he would know that, because I could like with the runes, I was wondering if I would know if they would work to get through.
Oh, right. So
I did rune up before the previous fight.
So yeah, you're talking like, if you can use like a rune or something that would break through his defenses right now?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, let me see. I don't think you have any runes that would give you a bonus to hit, right? Because that's what you need.
The ice one gives me like an additional like ability bonus. I mean, I could read it fully.
Let's see. You get +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use strength or con. Yeah, so that wouldn't matter here.
Then I'm all assed out. It's on you guys, whoever's next.
How
I can
far
try
up?
to hit again, but it won't work.
How far up is he?
He's 20 feet up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Are we like in initiative here, or?
You guys can go whatever order you want, because it's him and then all of you guys. So you can just delay your turns or whatever.
I would like to run up and jump up on the stage, and then jump up into the air and stab him.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Use them bunny legs.
Yeah, my rabbit hop allows me to jump 5 times my proficiency bonus, which would mean 15 feet. And he's 20 feet in the air. That puts me within 5 feet. That's melee range.
There you go.
And there's no other creatures around me, so this is also going to be a sneak attack.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Sorry for the swear, but a 7 really sucks. And I wish I did.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second.
Brad's going to cast Assist a Rabbit.
That's right.
Get it at level 6, you know.
I am going to use one of my my portent rolls for the day and give him a 17.
Oh, turn it into a 17. Okay. Quality Meltron, you see the future. What do you say to Colonel Jesper Quickload to change his future?
I say, shoot your arm out to the right.
I do. I shoot my bunny rabbit arm out to the right.
All right. Well, right when you do that, Erme kind of shifts his weight a little bit to avoid your strike. But your arm punches him right in the nuts, which of course causes him to double forward in pain, which causes your strike to land.
Yes.
So you do 11 sneak damage and 3 piercing damage, so 14 damage to Erme, who squeals.
Well, hold on. I get it at 6th level. Sneak attack is a 3d6, is it not?
It should be, I think. Yeah.
Okay, because I only got the 2d6 out of that, so I got to add one more d6.
Yeah, you better fix that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I got a 1 for that roll. So.
All right, so 15 damage to Erme.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's good, right? Like he's dead, right? He's dead now.
It's 0, so yeah.
Yeah, you killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Boom.
Bing, bang, boom. Got him. Okay, very, very nice, Colonel Jesper Quickload. Next, whoever hasn't gone, you can go and take your turn.
Okay, so how far is he from the walls or a ceiling or anything, any sort of surface?
Well, the rafters up above him, I believe, are maybe like 5 feet above him, and then they're all on fire, so you can't really get up there. But yeah, so I mean, if you are willing to stand on burning rafter beams, you could get within melee reach of him.
Yeah, because, I could Misty Step and sneak attack him.
Okay, yeah. You just will take some damage from the burning fire
damage, but it'll be worth it to get a smack in on Erme, won't it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it.
Okie dokie.
A Misty Step to the burning timbers.
All right. You leap up into the air and disappear in a blink of magic, reappearing right above Erme. And do you have those like boots that allow you to like walk on walls? Okay. Yeah. So you're currently standing upside down on a burning piece of wood. Yep. And you look up, which of course is down for everybody else, and you can see the top of his head. And you attempt to stab him.
I sure do.
Luckily, fire burns upwards.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm barely feeling it. Probably doesn't even bother me with my shoes. I don't get advantage for this?
No, well, no advantage, but I'll give you a +1 for the high ground.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get advantage by using my inspiration that GWS gave me.
Oh. Okay.
And we're going to do some damage to this loser. Is the loser ready?
He's ready. Bring it on, bitch.
Okay. I'm using my psychic blade.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh. Cool. I see how it's going to be tonight. Cool. Nice. Yep.
Wow. Double ones.
Neato. I think something about that fire burning my toes is probably distracting me.
A little bit.
Just enough to roll 2 natural ones.
Oh my god!
Truly an unlikely result.
Okay, so I'm assuming I still have a turn since I just used a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can still shoot one stupid psychic thing at him. Hold on.
Shoot a stupid psychic thing.
Oh, well, that was a little bit better. 24 on that one. I don't know if I still get the sneak damage, though.
So wait, what is this? What is this happening? You have 2 attacks?
Yeah, this is my second psychic blade, man.
Okay, I don't know how your character works. Normally rogues don't have 2 attacks, so I don't know how this is happening.
Hold on, check this shit out.
Okay.
After you attack with it, you can make another attack with the second psychic blade.
Wow.
I already used my bonus action to teleport those, so I guess I can't do that.
Yeah.
If I had, though, it would have hit and it would have been really effective.
It would have been really good, unfortunately. Action economy strikes again.
God damn it.
Fucking
God damn it, Emery.
inflation in the action economy. All right. So Duplicate teleports up there. Unfortunately, you are standing in some fire. You're going to take 1d6 points of fire damage. That is a whopping 6 points of damage, unfortunately.
It was hot. No wonder I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just didn't notice it with the adrenaline.
And then finally, it is Quality Meltron's turn. After this turn, Erme's going to go again.
My little mimic starts dancing like on my shoulder, and he's like, "Ooh, ooh, hot, hot!" Like he's mouthing hot because he doesn't speak.
Can you explain to me? He's how far off the ground again?
20 feet.
And is he flying?
Yes.
Okay, I missed that part. Okay, well, I'm going to extend my metal wings, and I'm going to fly about 12 feet up, so that I'm within 10 feet of him, but not within 10 feet of any of my party.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar, which I was just listening to a podcast that Rich Baker was on, who made this spell, and it's named after a real star.
A real star, like a star out in space?
Yeah, because a lot of stars were named by the early Arabs because they were really into astronomy, and so he wanted to inject some real hints of mythology into a 4th edition. So he created all these spells named after real stars.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you creating like a black hole that's gonna like suck Erme in and destroy him?
Like dark tendrils of energy are coming out of my body, and attempting to grasp him.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna like this, you realize.
He needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, will do. Here he goes. Strength, not his strong suit. Here.
All right.
Oh shit! Well, he got a 0. That is a fail.
So he's gonna take 2d6 points of damage.
All
I
right.
think, or is there more on higher levels? Let me read here.
Or on higher levels?
Yeah, actually, I will cast that as a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
To do 3d6 damage.
Ouch.
But the cool part is, until my next turn, he can't make reactions.
Oh shit!
Neato.
Oh damn!
He can't counterspell. All right, awesome. So let me roll that up.
Get him! Get him!
Get his ass. All right, so that is a 6 + 4, 10 points of damage. And
Wait, why did it only roll 2?
It rolled a 3rd one. It's in its own little section that says higher level cast.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, so
10 damage.
the arms of Hadar reach out, these black tentacles from a different star system, and they grab a hold of him and start tickling him and grabbing him in naughty places. And they're very, very distracting, in addition to being very painful.
What does he say?
He says, oh, yes. I need to learn that spell. All right, is that it, Mr. Meltron?
Yes, it is.
Okie dokie. It goes back to Erme's turn. Is there any other effects of the Arms of Hadar? Anything that would prevent him from moving?
No.
Okay.
Oh, and shit, I need to be honest. I just reread the effect, and it actually, he can't take reactions until his next turn. Oops.
Oh, oh okay. Oh well. Well, yeah. He giggles and says, "You fools! You're all gonna die along with all the rest of these freaks." He says to all the furries, and they all go like, "Hey, come on, we're just people too, okay? Don't judge us." And he flies away, provoking an attack from Debrickashaw, who's still within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Why not get an attack since my whip can reach?
Yes, and you can get an attack as well. He's in your reach too.
With my Sentinel ability, creature speed becomes 0, but I have to hit. Oh.
Yeah, you do got to hit.
Oh, damn it. How do I hit something that's magical?
I mean, you could still hit him with your regular attacks. You could still hit. He doesn't. He just has an increased armor class because of his defenses.
Oh, then okay, yeah, okay. Thank you for telling me. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use one of my 3 times per day Giant's Might. Add a 1d6 to this attack as well. All right.
I rolled a 25.
That's gonna hit him. Mm-hmm.
7 psychic damage.
Yeah, you actually should be doing another d6 points worth of sneak attack. So you should go in and edit your.
Well, that would be 7 additional points, so that'd be 14. I rolled it. See.
So the psychic damage, that was the base damage of your weapon, and then where it says sneak right there, that's 7. That's your sneak attack dice. That should be 3d6, not 2d6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Dion, can we get an attack from you too?
I rolled another 6 damage.
Wow, 20 points.
Awesome.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna add the 1d6. Don't fuck me now, Batman.
Oh, that's that.
Is that enough, or do I need the d6 still?
Let me see here. 21. So okay, that would hit, but you. Oh no. We're gonna say he's not gonna use anything. He's gonna let that hit him. So yes, your bullwhip does reach out and grab him right across the ankle, right as he's trying to flee, and you hold him in place. I'm assuming, right? Or because you have that ability, right? When you hit with a whip, you can choose to grapple them for free with that whip.
That's correct.
All right, so you're holding Erme in place, who has just now taken an extra 26 points of damage, plus your extra d6 from the Burning Smite. So he's taken a lot of damage. You guys have caused several of the feathers from his great white spark fursuit to become singed or to just fall off. You can see that there's blood dripping out of his nose from the psychic blades that Debrickashaw is driving into his body and mind. He's not looking too great, but he still is just laughing. Like it doesn't matter to him that you guys are fucking him up so seriously right now. And he
I feel like he's enjoying it. He's laughing because he wants this. We shouldn't have attacked him, you guys.
He says, he says, your attempts to kill me just make me happy. You called it out exactly correct, Debrickashaw. You're all gonna die along with these freaks because of the poison gas that I have released. Better act quick or you're all gonna die.
We should have left.
Then he casts a spell. Do you want to counter it or not?
I might as well give it a shot, yes.
Okay, this is a higher than a 3rd level spell, so you're gonna have to make a counter spell check.
Yes. Okay, so that would be 10 plus the spell level.
Yep, you gotta make a spellcasting ability check.
Intelligence check. All right. Eight.
Oops.
Oh no.
Come on now.
Okay. Yep, that is not enough. And so what happens is he begins casting a spell, and you can see the magical runes appearing around him, forming a sphere around him. And so you, thinking quickly, attempt to whisper some magical nonsense intended to interrupt the thought process of the spellcaster as they're saying the correct words and doing the correct motions. Unfortunately, he manages to be steady through your attempt to counter him, and he finishes the spell.
Can I still use Lucky?
I don't know. It depends on what Lucky says.
Well, it says before I knew the outcome, but I mean, I pretty much knew the outcome before you said it, so.
Oh, okay. So after you make the roll, but before you know the outcome?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use that as long as Lucky says you can use it on ability checks, which I think it does.
Yeah, attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay. Then go for it. You can use one of your lucky dice to re-roll it.
Now, hold on. I will manipulate probabilities and try this again. Now, do I just get to roll a d20? It says d20, but do I actually make another ability check?
Yes.
Okay. 17.
Okay.
Better.
So your counterspell seems like it is going to work fine until he looks over in your direction and says, "Poopy doopy," which is his version of counterspell, and it counters your counterspell. So now you're...
Why don't you run out of 3rd level spell slots, you bitch?
Yeah.
Maybe I just did, you slut. And and then he finishes the spell, and the runes merge together, forming a sphere around his body. You can go ahead and make a Arcana check, anybody who's looking, to see if you can recognize what this spell is.
Okay, let's see.
12. Not enough.
I got a 2.
Two.
I got a 16.
Not enough.
No, this. I certainly don't.
16. I'm gonna say that should be good enough. You recognize this as Odaluk's Resilient Sphere. This is a concentration spell, which is odd because he is still flying, which means that whatever is giving him this magical flight is not a concentration spell that he has cast. And what this spell does is it creates a sphere of magical force around a subject, a large-sized creature or smaller. And basically, while they're within the sphere, they are immune to all damage. And anything originating from outside of the sphere, they're immune to. So, he is essentially in a protective bubble. There are ways to get through it, but it requires the disintegrate spell to destroy it.
Do I know enough about this spell to know if he can send things through from his side?
He also cannot send anything through from his side. So, yes, he cannot harm you, and you cannot harm him while he has this going on.
Everyone, he just upped my Hadar with an Autoluke.
I have no idea what those words mean.
He is invulnerable while this spell is in effect.
I say, to break a shaw, can you Misty Step into his bubble?
I think I maybe can't.
You cannot, because it only encapsulates his space. If you were to try to teleport in there, you would have to be very, very, very small.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if I reduce
somebody? I know somebody who could Misty Step in there that looks like me, but I don't think they have Misty Steps.
Yeah, so you would have to be 2 sizes smaller than medium. So you'd have to be like a halfling who had reduce cast on you. Yeah, you'd have to be tiny.
Or a little baby doppelganger.
Or a tiny baby mimic. Yes, you could potentially teleport the baby mimic in there.
I don't want to risk my little baby mimic. Let's just get out of here, you guys. This is what he wants.
Do I know how long this spell will last?
It will last a minute. He could, however, cast it again if he wishes.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, 1 minute. All right, so that is Erme's turn. He is laughing and cackling maniacally. Unfortunately for him, you guys can't hear him because nothing gets through the the sphere, including sound waves.
But he looks happy, so
I assume air does.
I don't know. I feel like that's why it only lasts a minute, so that you don't suffocate inside of it. But his farts will be trapped in there with him. Maybe he likes them.
Excellent.
But yeah, basically right now, guys, you are in a situation where you cannot hurt Erme, but there are people running around you. The place is on fire. Plus, Erme said something about a poisonous gas being released. Yeah.
We got to get these people out of here.
Let's get everyone out.
The door's barred, or can we just like burst through them?
So you did find that there are some doors, but they were locked, and they were made of very, very, very durable metal.
How about windows?
Windows. The whole place is covered in like a dome made out of some sort of very, very thick glass. So you did, however, I'm going to remind Jesper Quickload that you found some strange looking magical runes on like in a circular pattern on the floor of a house. The house that belonged to Rat, one of the two leaders of the cult.
But do they have any bearing on? Because if we're stuck in here, we can't go to that house.
Well,
I don't know what the.
Let me explain in better detail what's going on. Sorry, did you have a question? No.
Well, I mean, Jason, the player, presumes it's a teleportation circle,
right?
And I think we kind of established that too.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anything in here, so maybe we have to run around in here.
We haven't looked behind the stage or really in those rooms very much.
Yeah, I was found in a fridge room. Maybe there's something in there.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, I'm going to give all of you guys an intelligence check or an insight or intelligence check, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
Time to use my thinking cap, boys.
Yes.
I got a 19 on my insight check.
Got a big old 6.
I got an 18.
18. Oh, fantastic.
Everything's fine.
Fantastic.
16?
No, that's
19.
19. Wow.
Even better.
Okay, so
sorry, Dion.
Well, Marion is he's like, okay, role play. What'd you get with a 6 insight check here? What are you distracted by?
I was trying to remember why my whips aren't as strong as they used to be. And I was like, if I had my whips when I was young and spry, I would have slashed these doors down. And I started thinking about when I had abs, and then I forgot the fracas going on.
Are you basically just
man.
standing there explaining and reminiscing about your former body, your young body, while everybody else?
No, you should have seen me, man. I was more shredded than a julienne salad. Just slab of dwarf beef.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to say the 3 of you guys who rolled the 18s and 19s, go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
27.
Wow.
Natural 20.
Damn.
Lord, you boys. Y'all crushing.
Well,
now I have advantage on perception checks.
Hey.
Let me just prove to you how that I do.
Are you cooler than
I believe
me, Colonel Jesper Shitload?
Wow.
I do. Somewhere here it explains that I have advantage on all.
Yeah,
perception
you
checks.
don't need to
Wrote
tell
it down
us.
on a piece of paper.
yeah. You stuck up fool.
Well, just like make it up.
I should change your roll to a 1 for that.
Yeah,
No.
Somebody throw a drink in his face.
Oh, no, I can't find it.
Do you have the alert feat? Is that what it is?
I believe you.
I thought I had alert. Yeah, I thought
Theoretically, Quickload rolled better than I did, but
Mm.
he can't come up with the proof, so...
Well,
Okay.
while he continues,
You right now.
while he continues to look for his bonus to perception, which is kind of ironic, the fact that he can't find it.
It's your leporine senses, Jason.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know that means you have proficiency, not.
Yeah, there was something else.
In real life, Jason rolled a natural 1.
Exactly. Yeah, if I can't find it, man, I got that 14. That's all.
Okay. Well, so you did get the 19 though on your insight check. So that means that you believe that the teleportation circle that you found earlier may be usable, but it would require either knowledge of the word that teleports you in and out, which possibly died along with the leaders of the cult here, or it could maybe be brute forced using the knowledge of the arcane. So you come to that conclusion. So does Quality Meltron. You guys both think that you might be able to teleport out of there. However, Debrikashaw notices something that perhaps everyone else missed. He notices that the weapon that Lemurian found, the one that smells like testicles, called D's Nuts.
Leviticus, yes.
That weapon is made of a strange colored metal. It doesn't look like steel or iron or mithril. It looks like a very, very rare and very strong kind of metal called adamantine that you've heard can be used to destroy almost anything.
I thought you were going to say unobtainium.
And so that perception combined with your insight leads you to believe that maybe he could use the weapon to break down some of those doors.
My God.
Yeah.
Does he tell me this? I'm assuming.
Who's got the weapon?
Hey, they're my nuts. Well, somebody's. All right,
Yeah.
excellent.
While I'm trying to find my way down a wall or something, I shout this at you.
All right. I'm gonna attack the nearest door to get us out of here. Then, how would I use this weapon? I see like the item of it. What would I use to click on to do it? I guess.
All right. So in order to attack with the weapon, let's see. Let's pull you up here, your character sheet and such. I don't know if we ever made an attack for you with this. Doesn't look like we did.
I think so. I just got the item sheet.
I'll go ahead and make an attack for you. So this is a we're calling it D's Nuts. It's an attack with strength +1. I think it's a +1 weapon.
It's a +1 flail.
Perfect. And the damage is 1d8 on a flail.
I don't see that on this screen. Oh, you probably just know it.
I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong, but I'm putting a d8 for now. And bludgeoning.
Gray White Spark says it's 2d4.
2d4. Oh, I was so close. 2d4. 2d4, 1d8, same thing, right? JK.
Yes.
And I know it has some other special things going on, but that is good enough for now, I think. Strength +1. Okay.
2d4 +1 because of the 2 balls.
Of course. Okay, so if you want to attack with D's Nuts, just go ahead and click on D's Nuts.
Swing low, sweet chariots.
Yeah.
+3 because of my proficiency bonus. Does that?
Oh, that is with the +8 already, or that is with the +3 in there, right? Because you rolled a 7 on the die. +8 is a 15. Okay. That is enough to hit a door that's just standing still and isn't trying to dodge out of the way. And you deal 10 bludgeoning damage, which wouldn't have been enough to do any damage to this door. It's made of reinforced steel, but because your weapon is adamantine, it smashes through it like it's made of cardboard. And you put a huge dent in the door. One more hit like that, and it's off its hinges.
Oh, let my freaky people go!
Wow, and almost the exact same roll. You got an 18 to hit for another 10 bludgeoning, and the door is off its hinges.
Nice.
I say, everybody out.
Everybody immediately starts fleeing through the door that you have busted open and running outside of the dome. You guys can see that there are a lot of other people who have fled this great hall and are running around inside of the the rest of the dome, because you guys are just in one kind of like building that is under the dome. Do you have any plans to do anything about those people?
Well, no, wait a second. As everybody's leaving this room that's on fire, are they all saying thanks, D's nuts? Because they should be.
They all have to stop and bow down before these nuts.
Thanks, D. I thank D's nuts.
Like getting knighted by the queen. They each got to take one ball and.
Are you gonna stand by the door and have each one kiss D's nuts as they leave?
Yeah. Yep.
That was going to happen regardless of the fire, to be fair. But yeah,
Rape them across the bridge of the nose.
Kiss the saggier one.
I don't want to get teabagged by D's nuts. That would be painful.
No.
All right, so I'm a little confused. So was Erme's implication that this building would be gassed, or did we get the indication that
dome probably
the whole dome will be gassed?
Oh, yeah, it's hard to say. He wasn't very clear. But
can I try to do an insight on that question?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Or actually, can I would like to assess history.
All right, do it. That's a good use of that ability. See if you can search your memory banks for any little news article about an entire dome full of furries getting gassed to death.
All right, that will be an 11 with my intelligence bonus.
An 11. Not great. Do you want to use another lucky point to re-roll that?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Remember.
20.
Oh, yes. There you go. It is a very obscure bit of information that you search through, but you do find, yes, apparently this happened in the timeline that you are from. The entire group of furries all died in what at the time was believed to be some sort of suicide cult thing, where they intentionally trapped themselves in a gigantic dome, had a bunch of sex, ate a bunch of food, and then killed themselves with poisonous gas.
There's ways to go.
Okay. Yeah, definitely the Kool-Aid incident from the 1970s.
Exactly.
All right.
It was Flavor Aid, Brad, but I can tell you more about that if you got an extra hour to spare.
Excellent.
Give you the whole Jonestown lowdown.
CIA conspiracy? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, no, it's not a conspiracy, but carry on.
I tell everyone, the whole dome is about to be gassed, and I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
All right.
And I'm going to start running towards the building with the teleportation circle in it and saying, "Everyone, follow me."
All right.
I wish it was called Expeditious Treat, and it was just you were making a treat really fast that you could eat.
Just making so.
Yeah, well, retreat just means I'm making one that I've already made.
Okay.
Expeditious chocolate chip cookies would take like 2 minutes.
Man, that's good. Is it okay if I retreat that, Brad?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you say there were people trapped in other buildings, by the way, or did I mishear?
Yeah, well, they're not really trapped in other buildings. They're just running around outside in the dome. They're, you see people pounding on the glass of the dome. Some people are tugging at the giant double doors that have been welded shut. They're just going crazy out there. You do see some of them are keeling over, maybe passing out due to heat. Those fursuits are, I've heard, I don't know for sure, but I've heard they can get kind of hot and stuff inside there.
Yeah. If it's anything like wearing the Chad Vader suit, then yes, it would be warm, incredibly warm.
All right, so you guys run out there trying to save as many of them as possible. Quality Meltron goes up ahead with his expeditious retreat and tries to locate the teleportation circle, which you find with no problem thanks to Jesper Quickload's description. You guys see a turtle running around very, very slowly, kind of more like walking around, tiptoeing around. They look like they're in danger. They're not going to make it. They're not moving quick enough.
I'm one size larger. Am I strong enough to carry a turtle, or would I have to go huge to carry that turtle?
Oh, good question. I think because you're large, you can pretty easily. I think you're strong enough to carry a turtle, no problem, even without being large. But because you're large, you could definitely just throw it over one shoulder and run along as if it was nothing.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scoop him like, come on, little motherfucker, it's time to roll.
You pick up the turtle and you realize that you recognize this turtle. You've seen her around.
Wait,
and
this one from the brothel?
It is. In fact, it's the one that went missing a while ago.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's Shelly.
Oh, we was looking for you.
Shelly.
Shelly.
Shelly. Oh my gosh, we love your name. It's so obvious.
Oh, Shelly. Hold on.
Emery, you said there were two people that were struggling?
Yeah, there's two people struggling. One of them is Shelly, and another one is an armadillo who is rolled into a ball and is just getting kind of knocked around wildly by everybody who's running around.
Oh man, we got to pick up the armadillo.
No, we'll roll him. We'll roll him.
We'll roll him towards the teleportation circle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll roll him.
Okay, like soccer.
So you begin rolling the armadillo. Let's go to make some dexterity checks here. Who's going to be the one who's kicking the armadillo around like a soccer ball?
I'll do it. I got this.
Okay.
All right.
24, baby. I kicked that armadillo.
Wow.
Like no tomorrow.
Bend him like Beckham.
So you see Quality Meltron open up the door to the house that had the teleportation circle in it, and you're standing like 50 yards away, right, with this armadillo, and you just kind of like, test the wind, you wind up, you do a single strong kick on this armadillo's backside, and it goes careening through the air and straight through the door right behind Quality Meltron.
Yeah.
Even though nobody here will understand it, I'm going to go.
Very nice. And I think
Quality Meltron would be the one to make that reference because yep.
It's all of history, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna need an insight check from Lemarian real quick.
Oh, I mean, my first one was so good. That was the warm-up check. I can see beyond sight. Hey, I'll take a 15.
Hey, that's good to know. So you're carrying Shelly around, thinking like, oh, I saved her. Like everybody's gonna be so happy back at the brothel that I found Shelly. And you pick up on something. Shelly is she hasn't said anything since you picked her up and threw her over your shoulder. And her face she didn't like have the sort of like look on her face of like recognition and gratitude that you would have expected.
Oh.
I see some of you guys are passing your insight checks in real life.
Somebody Buffalo Bill Shelly, man.
I was trying to remember her name. I kept trying to say Bradley Bullock, but I knew that wasn't it.
You're gonna have to punch Shelly in there too.
Does she have a look like she's alive?
Well, what do you do, Lemarian?
Are they conscious? If they are, I'm gonna slap them in the face. Just like, where's Shelly, motherfucker? Where's Shelly?
You slap Shelly's face around. Her eyes are open and unblinking, and her mouth is open as well. And from inside of her mouth, you hear a voice say, "Come on, man, just get me out of here, dude, please."
Shelly upside down.
No.
Throw him out of her. He's got to stay behind.
Yeah.
Like an empty bag of trash, chuck him out of Shelly's corpse.
Yeah, you turn Shelly upside down and just start smacking her head on the ground like a ketchup bottle that's
Like when you try to get something out of your cat's mouth, just like, let me.
Well, that part of the mission appears to have failed.
From outside of the Shelly suit, a sweaty, like 58-year-old naked human man tumbles out.
Naked human scum.
It must be Erme's birthday.
He says, come on, man. I gotta get out of here. Listen, I'm an important guy. I'm an important guy around Baxter. I'm the comptroller. You gotta save me, man.
You help us in a pending lawsuit.
Of course. Yeah, I know plenty of lawyers. Yeah, I'll get you the best fucking. I'll pay off the judge. I'll help you out, man. Just get me out of here.
All right, I pick him back up and I carry him in Shelly's body and I keep running.
All right.
Did you just find us a lawyer?
I hope so.
The best lawyer.
Fantastic. This was all worth it now.
Awesome. All right, so you guys do manage to find the teleportation circle. You kind of gather up everybody, lead them in that direction. Now, Quality Meltron, it's up to you. You have to decipher the magical symbols here and try to figure out what the password is. The only way you can do that is with an Arcana check. Or
I will give you inspiration if you need it, Brad.
Or
No, I still have my inspiration.
Nice.
I'll use mine. Thank you, though.
If you can think of any other tricks that you have.
Could the mimic, could he use his mimic's potential for guidance towards quality?
No, that only affects persuasion, deception, or intimidate checks.
Okay.
Have I seen this password before?
No, every teleportation circle has a unique password.
Got it.
So, you did like an investigation check around the room?
Well, I could also. I'm also proficient with perception checks.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, no, never mind. I thought it said advantage. I keep misreading that statement.
Like shit tonight.
Yes.
But Jason,
Right.
did you ever
Never
find
mind.
why you maybe have advantage on perception?
I think what happened was I saw alert and I thought, oh, I wish I would have taken that. And then I saw that one of my other abilities, it gives me advantage on deception and intimidation, or deception and performance checks.
Oh, you got actor.
I got actor and alert, short A words. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me anymore.
I do have something else that can help me.
Okay.
It's a new spell that I took.
Oh.
I am going to cast Borrowed Knowledge on myself, and because I don't actually have proficiency in Arcana, so I'm going to give myself proficiency in Arcana with that spell.
Awesome. All right. So,
by the way, Where the Traveler said, quest log update. We were too late to save Shelly. We found someone to deal with our impending legal case.
You gotta look at the bright side of life.
Yeah, when life gives you lemons, you turn the lemons into legal aid.
All right, here we go with my Arcana with advantage.
all righty.
25.
Whoa!
God, let's go.
Damn. Holy cow. So, yes, you managed to just close your eyes, activate a not particularly often used ability that you have to suddenly, kind of like Neo in the Matrix, upload the instructions on a set of skills that you didn't normally possess and temporarily learn how to do that. Except instead of knowing Kung Fu, you taught yourself how to hack magical symbols.
Yeah. Or to fly a helicopter.
Yeah, does he know how to fly a helicopter now?
I could with this spell.
Yeah.
Beginning to believe.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Eureka, I believe I discovered the password.
What is it? Put it in.
The password is testicles.
I could have guessed that on the third try.
That's the first thing we should have guessed.
Testicles, of course. Yes, as you were looking at this, at all of the glyphs, you noticed that the glyph for testicles was pressed more often than the glyphs for any other word.
Yes.
So,
testicles 6'9".
How did you know my Reddit name?
I'm surprised you know about Reddit.
Well, that was me talking. I wasn't talking as my character. He wouldn't know. I wouldn't want to break immersion.
Right.
Yeah.
okay, so you guys gather up all of the furries, and you can see now that there is a green gas that is starting to tint the air in this place. You think that it must be pouring out of many hidden compartments. Maybe, however they recycle the air in this place, they got to do that somehow. It seems like Erme may have tampered with that and set it so that the place is just gradually filling with it, and it's quickly getting to the point where it's going to become lethal. So you put everybody onto the circle and you begin saying testicle 69 over and over again as groups of them begin teleporting somewhere.
69! Testicle 69!
Testicle 69. Testicle 69.
Testicle 69. Testicle 69. Press the ball-shaped glyph. Testicle 69.
Start swinging these nuts. Testicle 69.
Testicle 69.
And before you know it, you have rescued every single furry in this place.
I'll make sure I kept a hold of that slimy little bastard who killed Shelly. I don't want him to disappear on us. He made a promise, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gonna live in a cage in our house. That we won't let him.
Yes. Cage him. I'm usually not pro-slavery, but in this case,
in spite of his rage.
So, guys, what would be a great name for a sleazy politician / lawyer that from Baxter?
It's Christie.
Krusty.
Krusty Cruz. Krusty Cruz.
Okay.
Krusty Cruz.
We don't have to get actually real world political here, guys.
No, I'm not. I'm just came up with it out of thin air.
Okay. Krusty Cruz, spelled like Terry Crews. All right?
Right.
Exactly.
Krusty Cruz.
With a K, or is there like some kind of we'll get sued?
Okay.
That's KROOZ.
How did you get my GeoCities website name?
Awesome. Whew. All right, guys. Well, that concludes the adventure. If you guys go to check on Erme, he is gone. No trace of him. Yeah.
Well, I guess he died.
We'll never see that little bastard again. No. That's a Lemurian guarantee.
Ligarian tea.
Oh, you son of a biscuit. No. I want to take Shelly's body to the brothel and just let them know at least they can bury her. They don't have to continue to wonder where she was. Just out of respect. We live next door. I don't know why I was acting like that was a big thing out of my way, but
that is very, very nice of you, actually. So yeah, you guys bring her body back, and there is a little funeral that the turtles hold. They send her off to sea to be eaten by the fishes and her ancestors and the prawnies. It's a very, very sad affair, but there's free drinks to be served, so it ends up being pretty fun. And what else? Right, you guys.
Marie, can you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the last thing that you guys notice is the feathers that were so bright that would light up the night and light up the sign above the brothel. Those feathers are beginning to fade, losing their shine.
We're great whites. Oh damn.
Yep. Yes, Great White Spark, Kickling Boo, and Widget both made it out. Widget was the wombat who was attacking you guys with with various cocktails. Made it out, and Kickling Boo also managed to disappear, luckily. Maybe you'll run into them again.
They owe us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cat and Kay, of course, are dead. Their characters are dead.
Yes.
Guys.
They barely got to do anything.
Lama Del Rey got fucking Ant-Manned by Brad. I remember that.
Totally. Absolutely.
No.
Oh, brutal.
Erme, give me that code that you probably just got sent. Twitch decided to log me out right now.
Oh, sent to my phone. Oh, yeah.
Testicles 69, Aaron.
Testicles 69.
Texaco 69. I got it. Texaco.
It's 494590. Oh, wow.
Alexa 96.
Calexico.
Still Burrs. He played for the Giants.
Yeah, Erme's spell will run out and he'll be poisoned, right? Says C. Jensen. Yeah, that's what happened. Damn, you got it.
He's probably immune to poison.
At that bubble.
Can I do an assess history to see if Erme ever showed up again anywhere?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great White Spark, thank you for 33 months. Great White says, well done, boys. Glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully, Kickling Boo and Widget made it out too. They did, yes, as we said, yeah.
And
I got
just
a 22.
Oh, very, very nice. 22. I just want to say thank you again to Great White Spark. He was the one who wrote this adventure, and I made some minor changes and stuff, but it was 99% him. So thank you.
Shout out Great White, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
To do dumb things with this flail in the future.
I really enjoyed the whole dome aspect, and it was just like a good mystery all around.
Yeah,
it was, man.
And it was an example of splitting the party that ended up actually kind of working and making it interesting.
The Scooby-Doo kid, I always want to split a party, man. So
yeah, he said we all forgot about Shelly, but he didn't.
Very true. Yep. All right, so that wraps up that adventure, and we're gonna move into the next one, guys, tonight, because we want to keep on rolling. Okay, it's only 8:46. We got plenty more D&D
What
to
about
play.
my 22 assess history check on Erme?
Yeah,
that's right, Brad.
So you assess the history, and you do a search for the name Erme, and you get so many hits. It seems like this character is very, very integral to the timeline that you're searching for and the event that you're trying to stop. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you also find out something. It seems like this this specific incident is kind of getting close to the end of this thread that involves him. So you think that maybe you're closing in on whatever this final cult may end up being. Yes. All right, so
he gets a robot boner.
You guys leveled up. And we had you guys do this in between sessions so that you wouldn't have to waste all the time during the middle of the stream. So do you guys want to talk about what you guys got at level 6?
Sure. I got 2 ability points because apparently fighters get it early. I just found out tonight. So now my strength is 18. Stronger than ever, baby.
Yeah, fighters get a feat at level 6, which threw us all off. We were like, wait, you shouldn't have an ability score increase. What are you, cheating, Dion?
That's not right.
I was definitely cheating.
Oh, you can't have that.
No.
Hey, Kill, what are you doing here?
At level 6, you get one of my propane tanks. All Jason and I did was exactly the same thing. Each got 2 proficiencies, and Jason,
expertise. Yeah, it's because we're both rogues, and I'm a swashbuckler, and you're a
changeling, soul knife.
Soul knife. Yeah, And so, independently, we didn't discuss this. I was sitting down to do my thing, and I was like, I wonder what Aaron is going to pick, because I don't want to pick the same things as Aaron. I'm like, I don't think Aaron is as steeped in deception as I am, which bullshit, he is. And I'm like, and perception is just a safe bet. Like, maybe Aaron will do something else. And no, he also picked deception and perception.
No,
So
deception
we're both
and stealth.
Oh, stealth. That's right. Yeah, I think I don't know what the fuck
You
happened.
originally had Jason. You originally had picked stealth, and then you changed it to perception. That's what, because you realized that Aaron had both had deception and stealth.
No,
no,
because my perception. Well, I get a bonus to my perception, but yeah, my stealth and perception bonuses are both +8, and deception is +10.
Oh, okay.
Skills. Yeah.
Well,
so
I
it's
have
all kind of balanced.
I have a +11 deception.
I know. You're better than I am at that.
Does that just kind of irk you, like a little needle in your brain?
I kind of want to kill him. If I'm being honest.
You'll have to find me first.
Oh shit! See, I do things the old-fashioned way with makeup and changing my own voice. He's a changeling.
Yes.
Special.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the rogues. Then finally, we got Quality Meltron, the wizard. What'd you get? A level 6.
Well, I was just noticing it says I'm supposed to get an arcane tradition ability, which I don't remember seeing. I got anything out of that, but I'm looking right now at what it says you get at 6th level, and I can't find it. So
let's see
what it is.
Let's see. I don't remember.
Let's research arcane traditions.
That's the spell divination. Duh.
Thrill as Emery looks up arcane traditions. And
arcane traditions.
Tries to figure out whether Brad gets one or not.
Spin the wheel.
Okay, you get expert divination at level 6.
Nice.
Beginning of level 6, casting divination spells come so easily to you that it expends only a fraction of your spell casting efforts. When you cast a divination spell of 2nd level or higher using a spell slot, you regain 1 expended spell slot. The slot you regain must be of a lower level than the spell you cast and can't be higher than 5th level.
Aha. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got that. And then I picked a few new spells. So I picked Magnify Gravity.
Whoa.
Which sounded very cyborg-like to me. So basically it strengthens gravity in a 10-foot radius. And who's ever in that must make a Constitution saving throw or take 2d8 force damage, and its speed is halved until its next turn.
Nice.
Oh man, you could have used that on Erme.
I could have.
Oh, snap.
I also took Borrowed Knowledge, which I just used.
Nice.
It temporarily gives me proficiency in a skill, and then I took Thunder Step, which basically allows me and a willing person or an object to basically teleport, but it also, where I was, creates a huge boom of thunder that does 3d10 thunder damage.
Nice.
You just picked up a
So,
move
like-
from one of the characters in Demon Slayer, dude. That's sick.
Yeah.
Totally.
So like when you come out of the bathroom, we really shouldn't go in there.
Exactly. Right. Especially if I just appear out of the bathroom next to you.
And there's like a peal of thunder.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Does it damage objects or just creatures? Because
Well, it is thunder damage,
Oh, no.
so
oh,
Don't break the bowl.
Did we
awesome.
get money for beating this cult that we can spend, or is that going to be later?
Money. Let's see. Who could have given you money?
I guess that's a good point. We didn't get
That
assigned this
armadillo.
mission.
Armadillo was loaded.
Actually, there is a from what I understand, there's kind of a I don't know what you'd call it, like a theory or that a lot of furries are really wealthy.
It have to be. Those suits are like 5K, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, all of the furries you rescue, I'll pool up some money to give you guys a nice hefty monetary reward for saving them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys can use that money to either contribute to your legal defense fund, which maybe isn't as important now because you have somebody helping you with that. You can contribute to expanding and reinforcing your HQ, which will matter during the final adventure. Or you can buy yourself a magic item. And you guys are level 6 now, so I'm going to open up the magic items that are available to rare magic items.
So, like, a new armor? I don't... let me just Google rare magic items.
What's our pool of money?
What's your pool of money? We're kind of going abstract with the money. I don't feel
right. I would like to send my money towards improving the Cultbuster home base.
Okay. Likewise, I will do the same with mine.
All right.
I want to buy more smoke bombs unless we plan on stealing more. I only have one left.
Sure.
We do have a lawyer now, I guess.
I'll tell you what. I will go buy them for you, and I'm going to disguise myself as some like random regular person because I feel like we're not going to be able to go into many stores without having problems. So I'll find a random schlub on the street and I'll impersonate him and go get those smoke bombs from Marion.
All right, roll 2d4. That's how many smoke bombs you're able to procure.
Oh, come on.
Because there's not an infinite supply. We'll see how many there are.
7.
Let's go.
7.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very convincing. The tiny little pedestrian me on my shoulder also helped.
Awesome. That should be enough to last you the rest of the campaign, I feel like.
That's 8 total. I think I'll be good. Actually, no, I'm gonna just start chucking them constantly. No.
We should each have like 2. We're just gonna have constant smoke bombs. Man.
You know, listen, if you want them, we got them.
Yeah, baby. All right.
Do we need anything else on the car? I don't know where else to put my money. I guess I could look at rare items. But...
Yeah, I mean, items are
yeah, one of us should do rare items.
Probably a good call. So like,
yeah, I want to kind of look through them too. I think maybe.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. We're gonna take just a little teeny bit of a potty break too. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, now would be a good time. Did we talk about September?
Blurps are back on too. So if you want to do blurps are back on too. So if you want to do the intermission blurp, you could do that right now.
Perfect.
Ooh, the intermission blurb. I don't know if I've heard it.
Did we talk about September, Aaron? I don't know if we did.
Yeah, I did briefly. I briefly talked about it.
Do you want to talk about it again real quick?
Yeah. September, everybody. Tonight, 25% off your resub, your gift subs. 25% off gift subs. So if you buy gift subs for somebody, you're going to pay 25% less, but Twitch is going to pay us full price. So tonight's the night to fuck Twitch all up in the ass.
Get in the ass like Twitch. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's right. Awesome. Somebody's suggesting a full plate armor for Lemurian. I'm checking your armor. It looks like you do have plate armor. Okay. But you could potentially get +1 plate armor. That's a rare thing. You could get adamantine plate armor, which makes you immune to critical hits.
Oh, shizzle. Huh.
Let's see. I'm just gonna look up some other good rare magic items.
There we go. Action. Oh man, that doesn't really do I feel like I was supposed to like soft shoot at that music.
I wish there was a spell called Minor Shizzle.
You get a miniature Snoop Dogg to just smoke out everyone in a small area.
Okay, so this is a pretty dope item. The Belt of Dwarven Kind.
Interesting.
Yep. Okay. It gives you +2 to your Constitution.
Oh, damn. That made me 19 Constitution?
Yep.
My stars.
It's going to be some good hit points. It also makes it so you have a 50% chance of growing a full beard every morning. Doesn't matter. You already have one, so.
I think that might be it. Wait, bag of beans is rare?
Sure is.
Did it ever help us though? Like not
No.
once. Not
No.
once, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, it could have.
Didn't it make
No, don't do that, Brad.
Didn't it make the pyramid? That was make the
Did it?
pyramid.
You did at the end of the campaign.
With the bag of beans, I think it was.
Yeah.
Raishira subscribed for 4 months and says, "Love you guys." Thank you, Raishira.
Yeah, thank you. Love you too.
Oh man! All right, Belt of Dwarvenkind. I think I'm gonna take that if you don't mind.
Yeah, man. Obviously, that's perfect for you.
Heck yeah!
C. Jensen says, "What about ball bearings?" Well, turns out I actually have 1,000.
I also have 1,000.
Yes, we all stocked up on ball bearings because Brad inspired us.
Yeah, because Glubjag's awesome.
Yep.
We should just be the Glubjag like fan party. Everyone
Yeah.
just get a Glubjag item.
They all have Glubjag's face on them. Each ball bearing has little Glubjag.
They're branded. They're Glubjag branded.
Glubjag brand bearings. Mage.
Woo! What's up,
Coming Among
Mage?
Us says, "I wish there was an improved ball bearings ability."
I think they get a lot larger. By the way, have you guys played the new Mortal Kombat? I know y'all like do a lot of gaming. It's sick. It's.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a fighting game guys, but
I like fighting games.
I used to when my wrists were younger.
Those old wrists.
your wrists are older than the rest of your body.
It's hard. Yeah, we played a game last week called Party Animals, where I was just like, you're constantly doing this like for like 3 hours, and at the end of it, I was like, I can't feel my arms anymore. Yeah, it sucks.
That's
Gonna have to get you a GoFundMe to get you some new wrists.
I need cybernetic limbs immediately, people. Come on.
You're so ready to be half cyborg, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
my God.
by the way, there is a really, really nice rare item called the Sunblade. If anybody wants to pretend to be a Jedi or a Sith, the Sunblade is
it's a lightsaber.
It basically, yeah, it is interesting because it uses dexterity instead of strength, and it is a +2 weapon that deals additional damage against undead. And it emits light, so it's really, really good weapon, especially if you use finesse and are proficient with long swords. Which I don't know if it would actually be any good for any of you. Now that I think about it,
Probably not.
you'd have to be proficient with long swords, and I don't know if Debrickshot or Colonel Jesper Quickload are proficient with those.
I have a rapier.
Oh, rapier.
I have proficiency in longsword.
You do?
And short sword. Yeah,
With long swords? Oh, well, yeah, this
I'm the coolest. Check me out.
could be a good item for you, but you also do
All right.
use your soul knives, so I don't know.
I use my soul knives a lot. I don't really need a lightsaber yet. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
I'm going off the presumption that doing things to our headquarters is going to matter.
It is.
And maybe it won't be something that like depends on us rolling dice well. I've seen die rolls go south so many times in this campaign specifically that I just don't. Yeah, you could give me a magical item, you could give me a rare magic item, and I'll just roll a 2.
I've seen some die rolls, you guys. Some die rolls you wouldn't believe.
I'll do
Double ones just tonight.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, you rolled off with that.
Ugh,
It was
that
insane.
never happens. What are the odds of that? Like 1 in like
1 in 400.
times 400. Yeah, but not really though, because oh wait, 20 times 20. Wait, is it really though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 1 in 400. Pretty unlikely.
It's very, very unlikely, yeah. But I will tell you, Jason, to set your mind at ease, there is an encounter in the final adventure that is going to the difficulty of it is going to be based on how upgraded your HQ is.
Oh.
You guys have already upgraded it a few times, so every time is going to make it easier and easier. It's not going to be, you can't upgrade it to the point where it's going to be like no encounter or whatever. Yeah, but
we also
yeah,
upgraded our legal defense.
That's true.
And also,
well, upgraded is doing a lot of work there. I think.
If we didn't have any before, anything's an upgrade technically.
Yeah.
Yep.
We upgraded it.
Kind of our lawyer.
We upgraded it and added a new lawyer guy.
Yeah.
Tower defense, exactly.
Exactly.
I'm gonna still
Laser
stick with
bastards.
it. I'm gonna still stick with it.
All right. Groovy.
All right. So what happens? Where are we? What are we doing?
Okay, so you guys are back at your HQ. It has been another 10-day or so. You guys have spent your money, found your smoke bombs. Yolanda has just served you a beautiful breakfast. What is it that you guys eat for breakfast today?
Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Waffles with special strawberry, like puree, like little balsamic in there.
After that fight with the furries where I started to remember how in shape I was, all I'm doing is on a weight regimen training. So just 5 turtle eggs raw. That's all it is.
5 raw turtle eggs. Okay. And then
I eat a bowl of oatmeal and powdered graphite.
And finally, Colonel DeBrickashaw.
What do you want?
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah, Colonel Jesper Quickload. My bad.
Just a big pile of carrots. That's kind of what I do. Just eat carrots up.
My little mini me starts running through the waffles like military training, like through the tires.
You don't accidentally eat them.
That's sweet.
I know, isn't it? Isn't it, Yolanda? This is my little friend. What?
Come over here and give me a kiss.
Okay. I bring the little guy over to Yolanda so she can kiss it. Don't. Oh, you breathed him in. Get him out of your. Come on, spit him back out. Don't.
No.
You spit him out, Yolanda.
No
Come on.
way.
You can't eat my little friend.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, okay. Give me it back.
That which doesn't kill us makes us angry.
All right, Yolanda. Can you just make my waffles, please? More waffles?
Hey, that's above my pay grade.
Well, you made the first batch. Oh, you won't make a second batch. I get it. Okay.
Sure, why not?
Oh, all right, thanks. Good. Well, we used every single Yolanda soundbite that we have.
Hey guys,
Is that true? What?
should I get a ring of spell storing or a gem of seeing?
You can see though.
Gem of Seeing sounds awesome for your character, man. Come on.
You can see though.
I don't even know what it does.
It gives me true sight, which means no one can be invisible or appear like something that they're not.
Oh, you can see outside the simulation?
Exactly. I can see the Matrix.
Okay, get that.
That's neat.
Yeah?
At this point, you're kind of our Agent Smith, so yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll get a gem of seeing then.
Sounds good to me.
You should start calling us all Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Trying to do Louis
I'll-
Anderson, but
Although I'm kind of closer to Elrond, really.
Albert?
Yeah. Write me some really horrible science fiction books. Do it.
All right, I will.
You're trying to make a religion tonight, fellas.
How did he ever become the lord of a religion? I'll
Do
never
you have a couple of
understand
hours? I can explain it to you.
Jason, what are you searching your free time, dog?
The main reason is
listen to things.
The main reason is because he convinced celebrities, and everybody likes to do the same thing as celebrities.
Yeah.
Well, that was
so-
part of it.
I just remember reading some of his sci-fi books when I was like 13, 14 years old. And
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
sure I've talked about this before, but like there's this thrilling part where these two women are torturing this guy by cheese grating his skin and then pouring hot sauce in all the cuts.
Yes.
It was like very
Yeah.
fucked up, and I'm like, this guy now runs some sort of weird cult or something. It's very.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense actually. It kind of makes sense. It's some cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he took a page of Aleister Crowley and
Mhm.
figured out what he needed to do all that. Yeah.
All right, so does L. Ron Hubbard attack our base?
No, he does not. But your
thank
breakfast is interrupted when there is a loud knocking on your front door.
How dare they? I'm halfway through my carrot pile.
Yolanda, could you?
I'm sorry, I'm on my lunch break.
Ah,
We're all on a
I
lunch
go
break.
to the door.
Marion's got it.
My shirt's off. Who is it? Interrupting the most important meal of the day.
So you open the door and you look up because you're used to humans, being a foot or two taller than you. And whenever you answer the door, it's almost always a human or a half elf or something like that. And you look up and you don't see anyone. And so you look like straight ahead and you still don't see anyone. So then you actually end up looking down, not something you usually do. And you see that there is a person standing there. And this is a very, very, very small person. The first thing you think is maybe it's a halfling. But it's got such a babyish looking face. Like literally looks like the face of a very small baby on the body of also a pretty small baby that is walking upright and is dressed like
Oh my God.
kind of well and has a top
Is this
hat.
Boss? Oh shit. Boss stars, I thought it was just rumors of the past. Are you a boss, baby?
A boss baby.
Like the Academy Award winning movie. Yeah.
Dude, did that really win Academy Awards?
For like best animation, something it did win an award. Yeah. Don't
Won
ask me why I'm a big boss
Best
baby
Picture.
guy.
No freaking way. All right, let me pull up a picture of this guy. Here we go.
Yes. Yes.
Look at him. He's adorable.
Oops.
Look at
I
this.
deleted it.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me pull him back out.
He's wearing a little bowler hat.
Yeah.
Got a little.
There
You
we
can
go.
see him already?
Look him out on, it's
Oh,
not
there
on
he
my
is.
screen.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's kind of over to the side here.
I'll make him nice and big for you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, he could have been in Peaky
Leprechaun.
Blinders.
Yeah, exactly.
Baby
okay.
Peaky.
So you ask if he's a boss baby, and he looks up at you, and he says, "Yeah, suppose you could call me that." He's got a very deep voice for a baby, and you notice that he has sort of like stubble, like a 5 o'clock shadow that is possibly painted on his face. Maybe it's actual hair. You'd have to touch it. And he says,
Slowly reach my hand out to his face to touch the stuff. Pardon me, it's just you look so mature for your babyish age, boss. Does he let me touch his face?
he slaps your hand with his hand that's holding a cigar.
That's so cute. I'm sorry.
I say-
got a thing.
Greetings, I am Quality Meltron. What are you? Can I jack into you?
Guys,
Inappropriate, Brad.
wow.
I am intrigued.
Yeah, do you offer to jack into anybody who comes up to your door?
I'm sorry. He's from the future. That's how he gets information. He jacks into everybody if you let him. It's not a sex thing. It's more of a like he wants to feel you from the inside thing, if that makes sense.
Oh my
Indeed,
god.
why would you say it was a sex thing? I just want to access your port. and download your information about your deoxyribonucleic acid.
Colonel Jesper Quickload shoves both of them aside and says hello to the person that's a similar height, probably.
Oh, hello there. I'm Colonel Jesper. I said Jesper Quickload at your service. Pardon
I just got pushed out of the way.
Yeah, that happened. Now, go ponder whether you foresaw that. I'm going to talk to this customer here. What can we do to help you out?
He just put me in a temporary, inescapable loop.
Well, nice to meet you, Colonel Jesper Quickload. My name's Babyface. Well, that ain't my real name, but that's what everyone calls me.
All right, we'll call you that then.
May I step into your abode then?
Whoa, you're asking to be invited in? You a vampire?
Funny you should ask that, but no, sir, I am not.
All right, come on in.
Thank you.
That's all it took.
And then I turned to Lemurian, and under my breath I go, "Vampires got to say they're vampires if you ask them."
Oh yeah, it's entrapment otherwise. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I've been listening. Our new lawyer gave us some advice. I don't know if it's good or not.
I have the mental communication open between us two in case we need to communicate silently.
Okay. He's Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say I just continue to spew bullshit verbally.
JWM says if you're a vampire, you have to admit it. Well, no, wait, that's cops.
So Babyface steps inside and he takes a deep swig of his. Is it a swig when you suck on a cigar?
Sure.
I thought that you swig drinks from my background knowledge.
Yeah.
It's a puff, a toke.
Yeah.
A deep toke of his cigar. And he blows the smoke around as he's looking around your place and sort of like nodding his head. And he takes a seat. He hops up onto a seat at your table, and it says, "Well, I'm here to hire the Cultbusters. I've heard so much about you. I got a cult for you to bust."
Oh yeah, you've got a cult? Well, that's what we're for. What kind of a cult you got going on here? I mean, you're not in the cult, right?
Oh no, sir. No, of course not.
The word cult snaps me out of my malfunction.
Yeah.
Did you say a cult?
Yeah, I did. You bust him, right?
Right.
Yes.
Darn tootin', baby boss.
Excellent.
We have successfully busted, I believe, 3 at this point.
2
Is
are
that
possible.
More importantly, we've never failed to bust a cult. So
We have always come back alive.
You just
Indeed.
tell us what you need.
Perfect. Well, this is a right nasty cult that we got in the dark corners of this here city. Let me ask you something, though. What's your definition of a cult?
Well, when a man and a woman get into a legal binding situation, it sometimes can expound to other people. That's how I identify it.
I think that's marriage.
Oh,
Children.
All right.
Okay.
Well, like a cult is like a club.
It's a group of people, some of which who don't actually necessarily want to be a part of it and have been suckered into following some, sort of nasty, manipulative leader.
Yeah, there's usually like some charismatic manipulator at top of it.
Yeah. That's
a cult
right.
is a group of beings that could potentially destroy the world. If they can't, it is not worth our time.
Well. Well, I suppose maybe my cult won't qualify for that one. But I'll tell you what I got going on for you. You can let me know if you think it's good for you. I'm in the running for a very prestigious award. Right, the least annoying.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This award is given out yearly. It's the least annoying urchin in Baxter Award. It's coming up. There's the Baxter Urchin Convocation. It's coming up very, very soon. And I've been put up to maybe win this award. And I really want to because, I've never won it before. And I really think I deserve it. Don't you?
Yeah, I'd vote for Urchin you.
Yeah, you don't seem very annoying, so you definitely deserve it.
I have not been annoyed by you at this point.
So here's the problem, you see. There's a cult that has sprung up, and they're trying to prevent me from winning this award. And the way they're trying to do it is they're trying to bring back someone from the dead. Someone who doesn't deserve another chance at life. Someone who is a ringer, a dead ringer, as least annoying urchin in Baxter.
Oh no.
That's right. Jubbins. You remember him?
Jubbins.
I do.
Jubbins died, didn't he? Did Jubbins die?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he just said they're trying to bring him back from the dead.
I love the Jubbins. Wasn't he like a pal of ours? That little dude from the first cult guys.
Well, for like a few minutes.
I mean, listen, he made a big impact, and even though I just remembered his name, he had character.
Yeah, you could see that Babyface is kind of like annoyed by you saying such nice things about Jubbins. Yeah. Everyone fucking loves Jubbins. That's right, but he's dead. He's dead, and you're not supposed to mess around with fucking life after death and all that bullshit. Trying to deny me my fucking rightful least annoying urchin in Baxter title.
No, excuse me now. You're becoming annoying.
Fair enough.
If you want to hire the Cultbusters, you gotta put a lid on that.
Sorry, I was getting a little carried away. You're right. By the way, can I bother you for a glass of water or perhaps a nipple of milk?
I got some extra eggs in a glass if you want them.
Excuse me, is nipple a measurement to you?
Hey, I never receive a proper education. I'm sorry if I sing the wrong things.
Yolanda, do we have a nipple of milk handy?
No.
I
don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay, well, can you check?
Milk our dire goat? Donkey? Donkeys make milk?
It is a mammal.
Yeah, go milk that dire donkey and get him a nipple.
I'm gonna milk the dire donkey.
Why not?
Okay, thanks, Yolanda.
She goes to milk the goat.
So anyway, I can see why you'd be annoyed by this guy. It is annoying that he'd try to come back to life right when you're up for this prize.
Yeah, exactly.
You'd almost think it would disqualify him.
Yeah, and you know who's doing it?
Ooh.
The three most annoying urchins in Baxter. They're all conspiring, trying to get this ritual done that's going to bring back Jubbins from the dead. And here's where things get really fucking crazy. Then none of them are good enough spellcasters to bring him back from the dead using the normal magics. So they've devised some crazy ritual, really dangerous magics to bring him back. And not only is this screwing me, but it's also very, very dangerous for the city. Right?
Well, I mean, if they're that bad at magic, won't they probably just blow themselves up? Problem solved?
Perhaps. But that's not really a risk I'm willing to take.
All right, so let's get to the important part here.
Brass tacks.
What's in it for the Cultbusters?
Well, that's a good question. Now, I happen to be the leader of a very, very well-known gang of guys around here. You've probably seen some of us around. We are the What is their name?
Did he just
The
chatter
Long
like a
Coat
baby?
Gang.
Oh.
He just chattered like a
Little guy.
Yes, I'm very, very cute, aren't I? You can see that he gets really annoyed with any sort of fun that's poked at his age.
But he doesn't get annoying about it though, which is nice.
Yeah.
No.
Tell us
Exactly. Yeah, I run the Long Coat Gang. You know, you've probably seen some of us around, and you do this job for me, I'll pay you, and also you'll be forever. We'll be forever in your debt, the Long Coats and I.
Digital Dark Knight, thank you for the 500 bits.
Yeah.
Woo!
Excuse me, are you actually a child?
Well, I get that question a lot, and the answer is no. I'm actually, in fact, somewhere around 80 years old.
I thought urchins had to be children.
Funny you should mention that, actually. Urchins, there are some bylaws that cover the requirements for membership in the Urchins Guild. Let me go ahead and find them. Bylaw number 1. Must have no fixed address. That I qualify for. Must have no living parents. If I do, I don't know who the fuck they are. Height must not exceed 4 foot 7.5 inches. And illiteracy not required but strongly encouraged.
With those definitions, then it would apply to you.
Thank you. So yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
We are trying to increase our revenue so that we can find the ultimate cult to bring down. Urchins usually have very little money. How are you going to recompense us?
Well, if I win the award, I'll become the most influential urchin in the city. So I can probably cut some purses and move some things around and get you paid. We can negotiate the payment later. The problem is, lads, that this ritual is supposed to go down tonight. So there's not much time.
Some little rabbit turds pop.
Do they sound like popcorn?
Yeah. They're like.
When they're done, is there a dinging noise?
When my butthole
Ears perk
slams
right
shut.
up.
Yeah. Ding! You have like a microwave butt?
Yeah. Ding. Dong. It goes.
Tongue.
It would not. It would be extremely not annoying if we could have an urchin in our corner for our upcoming struggles. I say we help him out, guys.
I mean,
Right. We could have a whole gang of urchins, the Long Coat Gang.
Yeah.
It works for me.
All right.
We'll help you out, urchin man.
Awesome. Excellent. Well, this is how you can help me out. There's 3 of them. 3 of these bastards that are trying to get this done. Each one leading their own group of naughty urchins. And I suggest you go take them all out. Kill them. After all, yeah, they're kind of nasty folks in and of themselves. One of them's a vampire. Like you were worried about. Yeah.
oh boy.
Exactly.
So there are vampires involved with this.
Yeah. They're all public menaces.
Public menaces. Well,
Yeah.
it wouldn't hurt our reputation to take out some public menaces.
Yeah, because I mean, people love us. In case you've heard different, but it would help our public appeal. Do we have to take them all out simultaneously, like in a split-up situation, or can we go one by one without them knowing what's happening?
Oh, yeah. They're not going to know what's coming because you guys got to do this all tonight. Right? So you're going to go do them one at a time. And here, he holds up he pulls out some bags out of a little sack that he had hanging from his belt. They're cloth bags, and they have some sort of like tag sewn onto each one of them, as well as magic runes painted on them. And he says, here you go. These ritual talismans or tokens or whatever. But if you hold these bags open when you kill these bastards, you can drain the magical essence. That's right. This could also be useful for you for payment, I'm thinking. Do you guys take the bags?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Real quick, Hop Tabletop subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Hop Tabletop.
Thank you.
And then Hop Tabletop says it's your old pal David Time.
Hey.
David
Back
Time.
in the streets.
Cheers.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. So, the 3 urchins you're looking for are Cece, Mimi, and Vivi. Each one of them is worse than the previous one. You guys got your pens and paper ready?
Let's see here.
Yeah, I wrote it down. CC, Mimi, Vivi.
Yeah. Cece, Mimi.
I don't know how we're going to remember that, but we'll try.
All right.
CC, Mimi, Vivi. All right.
Exactly. Now, Cece runs the Mudlarks gang down on Lieutenant's Wharf. Now, forgive me if I said earlier that Cece ain't no urchin, because he's a true urchin, all right. In fact, he's a real, actual sea urchin. Prickly, lazy bugger. Yeah, that's right.
A normal sized one?
No, pretty significantly big sea urchin. Yeah, but
all right.
Technically under the 4 foot 7.5 inches, so technically gets by with the maximum height requirements of the guild. But the gang that he runs, the Mudlarks, they's cheating. You see, they are cheating the maximum height requirements. They done something to their legs to make it so that they don't have normal human legs. They got like weird fishy mermaid legs, right? So, they also don't even do the proper urchin accent like I do. The whole lot's a menace. They're a bunch of fishwives and press gangers. And by the way, whatever you do when you go talk to these Mudlarks, do not chat them up. They're bloody annoying.
Oh, we don't want that. We definitely won't speak to them. We'll just murder them all and go on our way with the assumption that we've done right.
Perfect.
We'll listen to you because you came to us. That's how you know you're for real.
We can tell you're not annoying, and therefore we trust you.
Perfect.
Even though I check facts on everything I do, I'm willing to forego that this time.
So yeah, that's right. Go down to Lieutenant's Wharf. That's where you're going to find these guys. Kill Cece.
We're gonna get down there.
Yeah. All right, next up is Mimi. All right. Mimi is over in the Twitch Yards. You know, the old Wizards district. You can't miss him. Just, start at the district gates and follow the gold. Mimi's not a real urchin neither. Bloody ragamuffin, isn't it? But don't tell Mimi they ain't real. Mimi's a philosopher, you see, wields the twin blades of existentialism and nihilism. Makes my bloody skin crawl, I admit. I have done business with Mimi in the past, but no one's going to miss that old bogey.
Were you being literal about blades or figurative?
Figurative.
Ah, yes.
And then, finally, we got Vivi. All right. So, Vivi is, well, she can be quite a sweetheart, and I've done business with her in the past, but things is, she's got herself a serious drinking problem, and she gets nasty when the thirst hits her. You take her a couple of coppers, so she can wet a whistle, and she's all business and flowers till she goes dry again. But here's the thing. She's bloody posh, or used to be, and there's no room in the guild for bloody tourists. Don't let her poor little rich girl routine fool you. When she hits you with her guilt trips, you'll wish they were bloody knives. And do not invite her home, not like you did to me. Or do. I'm not your uncle.
I don't want to be a jerk. But 2 out of the 3 people we're supposed to murder are former business associates while you're doing business with us. Am I tripping, guys?
Does seem
there's a pattern, right?
Touch suspicious.
Well, I'm paying you good money to do this, right?
Well, you said you're gonna pay us good money. I'm holding my hand out here. Ain't nothing in it.
Where exactly is the? How exactly are they a cult?
Well, they're a cult. They're doing a ritual to bring someone back from the dead who shouldn't be alive.
This sounds
Wait, they're
more
all
like
doing that?
Yeah, they're working together. All three of
trying
them.
to bring back Jubbins. This is more of just like your old like friend group and you guys broke up. It's like your ex-girlfriend, an annoying college professor, and just some dude you don't like from like the middle of the streets. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. You're adorable. I'm in.
Yeah, we can't let them bring back Jubbins.
Okay, so,
That's just
well, wait a
wrong.
second now. They're going to do this ritual to bring back Jubbins.
Yeah.
And Jubbins is going to win the least annoying urchin of the year award, right? If he
once
comes
he's
back
alive again, yep.
And then I must have missed the downside of that.
They're messing
He
with.
wants to win it because he's never won anything. Remember,
Well,
he
yeah,
said
because this guy
he's
wants
been
to
a
win.
loser his whole life. He's a bum ass bum, and he's tired of sucking. And so he wants to get his from. This is the first time he wants to win.
Okay.
And we all deserve a win. And every time, and then I just start.
Okay, I understand now. I understand now. And these three people, CC, me, and VV, they're working together. They have to work together because the magic ain't strong.
Correct. Yeah, requires 3 strong cult leaders, right? Because they're charismatic folks who are leading a bunch of unsuspecting innocent people to doing something bad, right? That's what you said a cult was.
Pretty much, yes.
So
well, you didn't even give us names of the second 2 groups.
Oh yeah, well, let's see. It's VV. She's got her furry little friends. They're a bunch of rats, and technically they qualify because, yeah, she just has a whole bunch of rats. I don't think they have a name. But yeah, VV, that's the one. That's the vampire, right? I told you about her.
Yes.
If we just kill one of them, then they won't have the magic to resurrect, right? Or whatever.
He ponders that. Well, I hadn't really thought of that, but they could always find someone else, to help them out. So really, I think it's best if you take them all
We
out.
gotta kill the ringleaders. So what is the ritual exactly?
Well, and he begins to describe the ritual, and it seems like it involves. Well, go ahead and make an Arcana check. We'll see if you guys can sort of like piece it together based off his description.
Big Arcana check day.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Dave.
I got a 2.
21.
So bad.
Nice.
I also got a 2.
You don't know nothing.
Oh, interesting.
Only Quality Meltron knows everything.
Okay, so Quality Meltron, you're listening to him describe this ritual, and you can tell that Jesper Quickload is not super sold on helping out with this stuff. It does seem very, very suspicious. And you are also not really
You're ugly,
sold.
You're disgusting.
You're also ugly.
Give me $200.
Hey, Andy Capo.
And so, you guys some of you are really like this close to just kicking him out the door and saying, yeah, we're not fucking thugs for hire like you're looking for. But he describes this ritual and you recognize this ritual. This is something that while it technically can bring someone back from the dead, its main purpose is to shunt.
Hey, thanks, digital dick nut.
Digital what?
I'm sorry.
Main purpose is to digital dick nerd?
Welcome, Digital Dick Nart. Its main purpose is to shunt creatures from one dimension or plane to another. It shuffles people around extraplanar.
Oh. Shuffles around their mortal coils.
So you could take somebody who is in like heaven, right? And then move them to Earth. However, this doesn't just bring someone from one place to another. This shuffles individuals. So there always has to be an equal exchange.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody would be going to wherever the hell Jubbins is. I asked the guy, what's your name again, sir?
You can call me Babyface.
Babyface. So not BB or anything?
Nope.
Is this a ritual that the cult I'm looking for did?
You could try to do one of your history rolls.
Alrighty.
Basically, he's Googling it.
That would be 23 with my intelligence.
All right, so your memories go haywire when you access this. This seems to be a point in your memory where there are so many potential branching paths that it's impossible to tell. And this is the first time you've encountered something like this.
Right.
To you, it seems like it's important.
I access the telepathic network. I cannot quite access historical memories of this. There is something unique and important about this group of people and what they're doing.
Well,
all right.
If you can't access it, it's got to be important. I'm in. Let's go beat up the VCs and Fs or whatever he said. I'm
We'll just call them the Alphabet Gang.
Yeah, don't forget.
All right.
Don't forget to capture their essences in those bags I gave you.
Yeah, you gave us the ritual tokens. We're going to drain their magical essences. Yep.
There you
You
go.
said not to talk to them because they'll lie to us.
Yeah, they're bad folks. Just go in and fucking kill them and get their essences and stop this nasty ritual.
What are you going to do with the essences?
No, the essences, they're not for me. They're for you.
Aha.
Yeah, we'll keep them.
You just get to you have them. Do whatever you will.
Okay. We're Essence Cultbusters now. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a bigger collection of urchin essence than anyone in the city. That could become powerful.
Yes, we'll have a line of perfumes called Essence of Cultbusters.
That's right. For the nihilist existentialists, try the Mimi fragrance.
Are you a squid or a clam? Try the CC juice.
Do you drain the life essence of others? Try our BB victory vitriol.
You guys can all make insight checks real quick.
Oh, finally, one of my good checks. All right. See beyond sight. Ooh, I'll take an 11.
10.
16.
Okay. 11, 10, 16, 17.
Ooh.
Very nice. Jesper and Quality, you guys both recognize that he has avoided mentioning his real name every time you've asked. He only keeps giving you the name Babyface.
Is the psychic link? Is the psychic link working?
Yeah.
Well, I just talked on it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna use the psychic link to say, I don't know. Do you guys want to just grab this little fella, take him inside, and throw a beating on him and see if
I was
he's
just about to suggest, like, what if I just tied him up right now since we closed the door and we get this? Who wants us to kill people and get their essence so he can do a ritual? Are y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking right now?
thinking there's something fishy about this?
Let me try one thing before we do that, gentlemen.
One thing.
Don't you port him?
I kind of reach my hand into my little pouch, and I I grab my gem of seeing and I whisper the words to activate it.
Okay.
Does he look different through my true sight?
It gives you true sight, so that allows you to see things as they actually are.
Right.
So yeah, you
also like magically hidden things, and yeah.
So you see that he actually is what he appears to be. He's actually some sort of baby. But you definitely see, like, there is magic that is just in him. Like, it's a part of him, and it's old magic. And it seems to be some sort of evil magic. Your best guess, it seems like he is possibly cursed.
Oh.
And this is not like your typical curse. Like, this is you've heard of things like this. You've heard of generational curses, ones that are passed down.
Like Maya Angelou talked about.
Exactly. It could be that he's suffering from some very powerful curse like that.
All right, I'm also going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
All right, and so that shows you the presence of like fiends and undead and things like that. He does not give off any sort of indication that he is an outsider or an undead or anything like that. He seems like a living human who's probably reaching close to the end of his natural lifespan, but still looks like a little baby.
Okay.
Exactly.
Benjamin Button, everyone.
Gary Coleman disease.
Are you going to tell us that stuff,
Great
or are
white
you going to...
I mean, not... Yeah, I will psychically relay all that information.
Well, should we ask him about the curse?
Yeah.
Hey, little buddy, why are you still so petite and small? Like, are you like cursed by chance?
Yeah, well, I suppose it makes sense that you'd ask me that. Yeah, you know, you never heard of the Puddin' Tush clan? You guys can make history checks.
Oh, hell yeah. Yes, I know about the Puddin' Tush clan. I got a 16.
Somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my SS history, I guess. 9.
Okay, not great, but we got a 16. 2 16s. Nice. Yeah, so you heard that the Puddin' Tushes was an old family that used to be, you know, pretty well off, but generations ago they turned to crime and sort of eventually became better known as like a mafia family. And so he says that he's a member of that family, so he has crime connections. So he says, yeah, well, here's the thing. When I was a very, very young boy, extremely young boy, I went on a job with me ma and pa, and I ended up robbing an old lady, and turns out she was a hag, and so she cursed me never to grow old.
Be like that, little buddy.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
My first job got cursed by a hag. Can you believe it?
But you are not immortal?
Fucking hope I ain't. It would suck to be trapped in this body forever. Yeah, just trying to steal a nipple of milk from an old lady, and she fucking curses me forever to be a baby.
Speaking of nipples of milk, do you like Dire Donkey?
Yolanda arrives with the nipple full of milk and says,
let me give you some advice. Piss off. Here's some healing for you.
Plays healing with donkey milk. Babyface starts drinking the milk.
I say into the Psychic Link group chat, all right, I kind of do feel bad. Like, his first job, he got cursed. I'm kind of back in. It's probably going to go really bad, but, I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, and it seems like because, Quality Meltron couldn't access this, there's something going on here that we got to figure out, so...
Yes, it is very, very infrequent that I can't access a part of history. So something is up.
All right, Mr. Babyface, we're in.
Yeah.
We'll find Mimi, Vivi, and Cece, and we'll see what we can do.
All right.
Get all the members of Belle Biv DeVoe out your way, buddy. Don't worry.
Excellent, lads. Yeah, put a stop to this evil ritual.
Poison.
Right, well, I suppose I can just wait here for you if you guys will have me.
Can you watch out for him?
No.
Yeah. What?
I'm sorry, I'm on my lunch break.
Okay, after your lunch break, can you hang out with Babyface?
You're a fucking idiot.
All right. Looks like you're good to go. Yolanda's gonna take care of you.
Yeah, she didn't say no. I mean, she did, and then she called you a fucking idiot. But
I have no for affirmations. Okay, this is the one way that she can say yes.
Sure, why not?
That's it.
And that's very okay, fair.
We know when she says that, she's just being Yolanda.
She is sarcastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
By the way, if you pull any shenanigans, I am a time-traveling omniscient wizard, and I will hunt your ass down.
I think he's telling the truth.
Right. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. I ain't going nowhere. I'll sit right here and wait for you to come back with those three bags.
Which chair does he sit in?
He sits in the high chair.
Do his little feet dangle down?
Yeah.
Adorable.
Oh, I do love a good baby.
Amazing.
Maybe we should rename our home base Neutral Milk Hotel.
That's a singer.
Jay Smith subscribed for 15 months and says, "Thanks, Rated RPG Crew, for the streams and podcasts. Love you all."
Oh,
thank you, Jay.
We got a lot of Jasons out here, man. How is that name so popular? Damn.
Wow.
It's July, August, September, October, November.
Hey, what
I never thought of that before.
Well, your name's not Jason.
Yeah, mine's just baked rice and donuts.
Furry nuggets.
Mine is anal aggravation, rumble on nuts.
Yep.
Okay.
Mine is every meal ramen exclusively.
Oh, there's a comma in your name.
That's good. Yeah.
What is Erme's?
Exceedingly rare man ejaculate.
That's par for the course.
Okay, right.
I don't know what we expected, but it was right on the money.
Yeah,
Jay says his name's actually Joshua, but he goes by Jay sometimes.
Oh.
There you go.
You know, this game of coming up with initialism is a Gary Busey thing, and Mr. Joshua was the character he played in Lethal Weapon. Coincidence?
Listen, you are the of our group.
Wow.
Where's this shit coming from?
I don't know, man.
In your bag,
Okay, so you guys take this very, very sketchy job to go stop a ritual to bring Jubbins back from the dead so that a criminal baby can win the least annoying urchin in Baxter award.
This just feels.
Yeah, the way
like
that you described it. Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Hey, there's a poll up, everyone, about which urchin we should bust first.
Ooh, I like this.
Right now, it's 3-way tie.
CC, Mimi, or Vivi?
If we go for the philosopher dude, he'll probably be able to tell us the truth.
I am willing to accept the results of this poll.
Yeah, I'm down for the poll. Yeah.
So.
CC's pizza, I've heard, is fire.
All right. Okay, how's the poll doing? Oh, I wish I could check.
Vampires have a pretty good lead right now.
Okay. that's the one that I don't have prepared. So
well, you know what? Maybe
improvised
Babyface,
adventure.
Maybe Babyface messed up and just doesn't have the names right.
I should have mentioned that Vivi is like, because she's a vampire, she only like is active at night, so you want to do her last, right before the ritual. Poll may not be binding, says JW. I'm assuming is the one who made the poll.
Some exclusions apply, Plasto Joe.
CC has the best pizza out of the three of them, Plasto Joe. Out of every other pizza place, probably no. It's probably some of the worst. Though I used to love CC's pizza when I was like a poor college student, man. That was insane. Paying like $6 or something for all you can eat pizza back in the day.
What?
Last chance to change your vote.
Yeah, have you never been
Even
to
more people are voting for VV now.
Mm-hmm.
No contest. And
landslide.
CC and Mimi are tied, so there's no clear choice here.
There's not even a backup.
We're straight screwed.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys can go to VV first. I'll just have to be even less prepared than I already am. Which is
wonderful. How's your improvised DM skills going?
Yeah, this will be good.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on over to the sewers. So Babyface tells you where Vivi's lair is, and it leads you to an entrance down into the sewers in sort of the seedy part of town. It's actually pretty close by to where your HQ is. So let me drag your guys' tokens
in
there.
and we drop 8 smoke bombs. The end.
All right, we got Colonel Quickload, we got DeBrickashaw, Lemarian, and Quality.
Oh yeah, we drop 8 smoke bombs and 3,000 ball bearings.
Let 'em roll.
All right.
Oh boy.
Do you guys
Here we go.
see yourselves on the map? I have to zoom out. It's a big
Blackness.
map. Okay, it's a very big map, so you might have to
I see
scroll out.
myself down at the bottom.
Way at the bottom.
Oh, there we
way
go.
at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Semi-natural.
Exactly.
I like my women semi-natural.
Hey. Fake teeth, though. Gotta have fake teeth.
Yeah, of all the things.
Wasted Talent subscribed to tier 2 for 6 months in advance.
Woo!
Oh, that's dedication.
I didn't know you could do that.
Nice.
That's dope.
Wow.
Holy shit. Wasted Talent says, busted makes me feel good. Well, thanks, Wasted Talents.
This
That's
makes me.
nice of you. Cheers.
Yes.
Is this within 10 minutes of where we were?
Do you want it to be?
Well, that means my gem of true seeing is still working.
Yeah, so I'll give you an option. You can rush there and definitely get there within 10 minutes. You can also try to do like some sort of like gathering information on the way there by like talking to people, doing any sort of research you can think of. But you can't do both.
Right. Well, what do you guys want?
I think we should gather information. I don't think true seeing is going to help us with, a wooden fence.
Yeah.
Right. It does help with magically hidden secret doors and things like that. But hold on a second. I don't think. Let me see what it says here, quick.
Well, vampires aren't going to be. They're not going to be active right now. Well, this should be easy.
That's
then.
great. Yeah, we just run in there.
Kill them all. Yeah.
Murder.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I actually still have 2 more charges that I can use, and they recharge at the start of the day. So yep.
All right. Cool.
All righty. So you guys we'll go ahead and do a little bit of learning. So we're gonna have to make some rolls here. Let's see, gathering information. So that would be a persuasion check if you're talking to people.
I like that.
Yep. Or it can be a history check if you're like looking up stuff about people.
Mm-hmm.
So I think those would be my 2.
All right. I'll go history.
The 2 rogues.
Yeah. So are we making individual checks?
I'll go for individual checks. Yep.
I persuade the shit out of people.
Okay.
19. I learned the hell out of history.
19's pretty good.
A history check is about what I expected. Yep.
An 8. Okay.
Can you hit a book with a whip?
Dude, can we do intimidation checks on books? That'd be so good. Tell me what you know, motherfucker. And then...
So the way that I attract people over into talking to me about the stuff that we're interested in learning about is I take the little mini me, put it on the ground in front of me on like a stack of books. And it starts doing dance moves, and I mirror the dance moves. So we're both doing like dance moves at the same time.
Awesome.
That old grinder monkey thing they used to do in cartoons.
And it's like the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life. And so of course people stop to watch, and then once we're done, I get into conversations.
All right, awesome.
Grill them for information.
So that is a very effective strategy because you do find some people who are willing to talk. You go talk to various street urchins, beggars, anybody who you think might know some information about this infamous urchin named Vivi. Meanwhile, Quality Meltron, you are searching at perhaps a local library, trying to fill in the gaps in your historical knowledge about this person, and you both learn some interesting things. So, historically, Quality Melchon, you realize that Vivi was a posh girl living in one of the finer districts of Baxter many, many years ago, before any of the anyone here was born. So, well over 100 years ago. However, even though her life was short, she had an exceedingly grim tale of a life. One night, she wandered outside and witnesses saw a vampire dragging her into the sewers. Supposedly, the Baxter constabulary pursued, but by the time they tracked down the monster, he had already drained and turned her. So that is her origin story. And then from talking to people, Aaron, you find out that there are some folks who have actually interacted with her and lived, because they claim that she is not just like a bloodthirsty monster all the time. She has a particular hatred for who she refers to as coppers, which is basically law enforcement, because she blames them for not rescuing her, for dragging their feet. In addition, once they did finally, quote unquote, rescue her and find her, they actually tried to destroy her because they considered her to be a monster. Anyways, Brad, you find out that supposedly after she had been turned into a vampire, she wandered home, her family rejected her, and she had to retreat to the sewers and live the rest of her unlife down there. So, yep, most of the people who talked to her just would describe her as being profoundly lonely.
But we were warned by Babyface not to engage in the dialogue with her because there's some reason. But anyway, she drinks a lot. I understand that. She drinks a lot.
There was a great reason, I'm sure. He just didn't have time to tell us.
It seems he doesn't want us to hear the other side of these stories.
Politics,
Yeah.
man.
My suspicion of Babyface grows with every mounting moment. And I feel like maybe it'd be easier to make friends with CC and VV and me and turn the tables on Babyface.
Well, maybe we should talk to them just to briefly.
Yeah, just to talk to him a little
just
bit.
to, especially if she's lonely. At least she won't be lonely when we,
Beat the hell out of her, yeah.
spike her through the heart.
Yes.
T-Rectodactyl subscribed. T-Rectodactyl subscribed for 18 months.
Nice.
Says busting on sewer vamps is my favorite pastime. Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thanks, T-Rectodactyl.
Thank you.
I heard cheers, and then I started looking around for my shot glass. I'm like, whoa, wait, whoa. What?
Hey, now listen. Don't you tempt me with a good time. I'm going to go to work shit house tomorrow. Just kidding.
Okay, well, you guys are in the sewers. What?
John apparently memorized all of the dialogue for tonight.
Jesus.
Either that or he wrote it.
He wrote it. Yeah, is he just like spitting it? Oh, yeah. There you go.
I'm not your uncle. He admitted he's not my uncle.
The nerve.
Casey Schilling subscribes for 40 months.
Way! Whole lot of gang shit.
All right.
Says 9 years for y'all and 40 consecutive months for me, but we have both been around longer than that.
That's right.
Wow.
40
40 consecutive months. Thanks, Casey.
Thank you.
Where did Aaron go?
Maybe that vampire got him.
Oh, the thirst is taking him. He's been bequeathed.
I had to use some eye drops. I'm back.
Welcome back. So you
Thanks,
guys,
Casey.
there is a bit of light in here, spilling in from the city above because it is still kind of the afternoon, starting to get into the late afternoon. So that is a added benefit.
I have dark vision too, so.
Oh, good. Those of you who don't have dark vision, though, you can sort of see deeper into the sewers, and there's definitely parts that don't have light. So do any of you have torches and are going to be carrying them, or some other way of making light?
Oof. Who can't see? I guess start there. Because I can put my belt on one of you guys and you'd get dark vision at 60 feet.
I cannot see in the dark.
I have heat vision.
I have Jack.
Heat vision.
Can changelings see in the dark?
I don't believe so. Oh, by the way, isn't your Constitution 19 now?
Oh, you are gosh darn tuned it is.
All right, I'm doing that for you. That's going to give you an extra 1 hit point per level, so your hit points are actually 82.
Oh man, this is the strongest I've been. If you add up every character I've played, there's still like half of him. This is impressive.
That's wild. 82. Meanwhile, Debrickashaw is rocking 33 hit points. That is freaking
Hey, but I
crazy.
got uncanny dodge, so I'm only taking half damage.
That's handy.
Damn.
Okay, so you guys see that there appears to be some sort of like a wooden barricade that is leading into the sewers. Ahead of you, though, if you were to just kind of look straight into the darkness, Lemurian, you can just barely see what appears to be bones. Yeah.
Or is just bones ahead?
Them
I'd
bones.
say gear up for a battle potentially.
Do we have any light?
And are they just like laid?
Torches. I got like 10 torches.
I light a candle. I don't have a torch. I light a candle.
Okay.
Pass the torch to everyone who wants one.
I'll take one.
All
So
right.
I'm down to 8 torches. Bam.
Let's see. Okay, you emit 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of low light. Anybody who's carrying a torch?
What do candles do?
I guess I'll just say the same thing because I actually don't know. I think candles are like 5 feet of low light or something worthless.
Well, with all the other torches, you know, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. We're
Yeah.
gonna use up these candles, though. You know, they're kind of heavy. I like 2 candles, and I hold them like this, like.
It was like those big Yankee candles with the 4 wicks in them.
Yeah.
Big glass container.
I'm gonna use up.
Very practical.
I'm gonna use up 2 candles tonight. This is gonna be.
All right. Well, you guys should be able to move your characters around, so go ahead and move them around if you wish.
Man, I gotta. Why is this screen being such a jerk today?
Do you not have a fucking torch? I thought I gave you a torch.
Yeah. Give me a torch.
You
fuck?
tell everybody.
Oh.
Oh, is that
very
water?
young.
Oh, that's definitely water. We got some water. We got some ships. I mean, a rowboat.
I guess you're the one person I didn't give a torch to, Jason. I'm sorry. Safe second. There you go.
Whatever.
Water.
Water.
I found a room. Oh.
I'm gonna go search this boat.
Okay.
I'm gonna search this room.
Okay.
What's this door here?
I'm gonna rock right now.
That door is where you guys came from. That leads outside.
My
Oh,
name's
got it.
Quick Load, and I
Barbarian.
came,
I came to get down.
Okay, so Debrickashaw slips past the barricade here. He just moves some of it aside. It seems like it's not really meant to actually stop people from getting in, just dissuade them. And he goes and finds a boat. Now this boat is sort of like rotting. Doesn't look like it's seaworthy. But you begin to search it. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perceptive.
I wonder what's going on with this boat. 19.
19.
Seems like I know.
So yes, you do find something in the boat. You find a magical scroll.
Ooh.
Gasp.
Yes.
Gasp.
It is you're not sure what kind of spell is on the scroll, but if you bring it to your friend with an Arcana check, he might be able to determine it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's a
bring
robot
it.
who knows all about it.
I will eventually bring it to him.
All right. Meanwhile, the other two, you guys are searching in a room that is littered with corpses. Yeah. Luckily, they're not animate. They're not attacking you right now, but you see corpses in various stages of decay. Some of them extremely old, so that they're just skeletal remains now. Others are pretty fresh, and the fresh ones, you could definitely tell, have been completely drained of blood. Go ahead and make perception checks.
I think there's a vampire among us.
It's a
Which one of us can't eat garlic?
vampire shit pit.
So I see this like
10.
bridge over the water. Do I know that it's passable without like falling in and going into like the poop water?
Well, you can make an intelligence check.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Sumerian over here. Big old brains, homie.
You got a chance. You got a chance.
Dude, I got a chance.
Not-
I just gotta be positive.
Not a super high DC, but a 2 is not going to do it.
Wait, what is he trying to figure out? What are you trying to figure out?
Whether this bridge could support his weight or could potentially be dangerous.
Are you gonna ask me what I think? Or are you just gonna go for it?
Listen, I got a 2 intelligence. I think that bridge is safe as can be.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure. Let me think about this.
All right, so an
13.
Intelligence save. It's not an intelligence save. This is an intelligence check, but I think it doesn't really make a difference to you. Maybe.
No, it shouldn't.
And
well,
are you proficient?
Well,
You are.
An intelligence check would be even.
Oh.
You are proficient. So an intelligence check for you. You got a 9, good sir. That is a fail.
Yeah, whoops.
You both are pretty freaking confident that this bridge is sturdy.
Yeah, this can definitely support your weight, no problem. Get on
Probably
there.
both of you at the same time.
Jump on the bridge. Let's go.
All right, before
Giants might.
before that, we got to do the other guys who are down here investigating these corpses. Yeah, you guys made some perception checks. We got a 15 and a 10.
10.
Digital Darknet says, so derp it is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the homie 5E was good, baby.
Hey,
he says, I sacrificed the following 5 people to shrink the weird elderly baby an additional 5 inches.
The gifted 5 tier 2 subs.
Whoa!
To the community.
Congrats, everyone.
Amazing.
Thank you for that, Nick.
Nice. Thanks, Nick.
Incredible. All right, so with the 15, you notice that many of these corpses are wearing uniforms of the local law enforcement in Baxter. Most of them, in fact. And you also, since you passed this perception check, I'm going to allow you guys to make a, what is it, a heal or medicine? What is that?
Medicine?
Medicine? Yeah, make a medicine check.
Not my strong suit.
Neither am I.
Digital Dark Knight said 500 bits. Thank you, Digital.
Hey, thanks.
We've got to be close to a hype train.
I hope so.
I did get a 13, though.
I got a 5.
All right.
That's the best shot, too.
A 13 is good enough. So you are you get an idea looking at these corpses, and you're just like, I wonder, and you start checking for signs of injuries other than like the puncture marks on their necks. And you do notice that a huge percentage of the sort of like fresher corpses that you found have bruising or broken bones, generally on the back of their head. So you surmise that many of these people were knocked out before being drained of their blood, which is not typical vampire behavior. They don't typically have to knock someone out.
They just charm their way into you following them, I'd assume.
They'll charm you, or they'll just grab you with their immense strength and then force their fangs into your neck. They don't really need you to be unconscious in order to feed on you.
And they're usually super fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, does Quality share that with me? Because I'm not.
Yes.
I got a 5.
Yes. I say many of these people appear to have been given trauma to their head before they were sucked dry.
Yeah. Well, we know that VV doesn't like coppers, as she puts it, and we know that she is a drunk. She drinks. She's probably got a helper to club these folks on the back of their heads, bring them down.
Like a sad child, kind of. What if she?
Hey guys, I'm sorry to interrupt whatever you're thinking about, but we're about to walk over a bridge. It looks pretty sturdy.
It's the sturdiest bridge. Like you guys.
Are they yelling that from where they are?
Surprisingly sturdy. No, we're thinking it to you.
Oh, right.
How far does that go?
Like 200 miles.
Really?
This bridge goes all the way home.
I gotta be honest, I don't even remember what gives you guys the ability to telepathically communicate.
It's me. I have this fucking ability, and it's an app. It's called iAbility.
I see.
Takes out one of his eyes, throws it really far.
Okay. We're down here, and there's a whole bunch of corpses in this room, and we are discovering the mysteries.
I just wanted to let you know we're about to go over the very sturdy bridge.
As long as it looks sturdy, y'all should both cross it at the same time.
Okay, here we go.
Grab my hand. Let's run across this bridge.
Why grab it?
We're gonna skip.
Okay, so you guys skip holding hands across the bridge, and you make it to right in the middle when
things happen.
Yeah, your feet both hit the ground at the exact same time, and a loud snapping sound echoes across the sewer, and you fall into the sewer water.
It was always going to end like this.
Yeah, I mean, everybody saw it coming. Literally everybody saw it coming.
But good role playing, guys. Oh, and then a turn order comes up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
wait, hey.
we think to you guys. Oh shit! The bridge wasn't
You won't
sturdy.
believe this, guys. The bridge was less sturdy than we expected.
No.
But you said it would hold you.
It's not, and we're in the poo water.
That sucks. Now back to these bodies.
Oh boy. Guys, roll initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Why?
Things.
You roll initiative.
Reasons.
The mom goes to initiative. That don't make no sense. Oh boy, I forgot how slow my homie is. Big roll. Not bad.
Ooh, not bad.
Take it. Listen. Brad with a 44.
Oh. My
initiative
highest
is
roll of the night. Like I got a
Does that mean
You
you're
have a
currently
plus
like
9 to initiative? That's awesome.
the
Yeah, I
highest
know.
the highest you've been tonight? Is that what you're saying?
I am the highest right now. 21.14. Yep.
Okay, so what would be some good enemies in here? I mean, I got this one, obviously. What about...
You know what Sukimon from Digimon looked like? They were like these living poo monsters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably not as well versed in Digimon as I am, but
I would say like squirrels, maybe.
Squirrel.
Like
squirrels aren't sewer people, are they?
an old man who fishes in the sewers.
You know, since he's not prepared, I'm just suggesting the weakest things I can think of.
Yeah, you bastards.
A really harmed, injured kobold.
How about
Emotionally damaged ferret.
a sewage wyvern?
A
Wyvern.
A swyvern.
I
Swyvern.
mean to click that, everyone.
All right, we're gonna do the cubes for sure.
D&D Monster Man's favorite.
Yeah.
Poop
cubes.
Poop cubes. Yep.
Tinty and puke cubes? Puke?
GWS says, a harmless, armless, legless grandpa.
All right. Awesome.
Oh no, they're
Gelatinous
fast.
cubes.
Lightning fast cubes to the rescue.
Well, I don't have to be faster than the cubes. I just have to be faster than the rest of y'all.
Hey, well, listen, quality, he can just turn into like poison smoke, I guess, now. And
Yeah.
All right. So
Everyone does.
Lemurian and Debrickashaw, you fall into the water and you land in the water, but you only go about 6 inches in before you strike something that is much firmer than water. It's not completely solid though, so you still sink into it and you realize that you are inside of some sort of jelly that was resting underneath the water, and it begins to burn.
I've seen the D&D movie. We have to
dude, yeah!
we have to ride inside these things until we get up to the top.
They're like a magical tiger that's supposed to pop up too or something.
You guys are in a tequila jello shot.
What the fuck was that?
Good night, Hop Tabletop.
Good night, Hop.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so mentally, they both say, "Oh shit!" And Colonel Quickload, you are quick on your feet. You hear that in your mind. What do you do?
I'm gonna dash to try to get to him.
Okay. You begin hopping along at Mach 5 speed.
All right, then. I do that. Here we go. I can get me about that far.
That far. And can you see them now? It kind of looks like maybe you can. Sort of.
Let's see, yeah, I can.
You kind of can make it out. So what you can make out is like there's a bit of splashing and frothing in the water right where this bridge used to be. You can't really see them per se, but you know where they are.
I say, what's wrong? Whoa, what's harming you?
It's hot cubes. They're like hot jelly on my feet. Hot.
It burns.
Based on what I've been told, what roll should I make to try to determine anything?
Hot jelly. Nature with disadvantage.
Hot jelly check.
Make a
I got
hot
an
jelly
11.
check with disadvantage.
11
Obviously.
is not enough to know what a hot jelly is.
Oh,
You're a hot jelly.
Oh no, you got caught by some hot jelly boxes.
Someone get some biscuits right now. We need them quick.
You have your suspicions, but what?
I just realized that Glubjeg was named after the sound that happens when a person is sinking into a gelatinous cube.
Really?
Checks out.
Glubjeg. Yeah. That's what happened to his dad.
These are all sounds that we're hearing right now, including club drink.
Okay, Lemarian, it is actually your turn, unless you had anything else, Jesper. No?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 2 turns and then I got like a 3rd turn because of a thing. So I'm sturdy, right? But my little homie right next to me is a lot more fragile. Can I throw his little ass out of the jelly and then I figure out what to do for myself?
Well, currently you are inside of whatever this
We're like all the
jelly
way in?
thing is. Yeah, you landed on top of it and sunk inside of it.
Ooh. Oh, then you know what? I mean, don't even worry about it. I still got this. Because I can get big than a motherfucker. So what I'm going to do is say, chuck, and then I'm going to grow 1 size larger. Am I out of the jelly yet?
Oh, good question. Well, I would say that you could push Debrickashaw out of the jelly if you wish.
Thank you.
But you cannot escape the jelly by just being large.
I have to get huge is what you're saying?
Yeah, you'd have to become huge. Then you'd be bigger than the jelly itself.
I know Quality doesn't know this yet, but how big is this jelly?
The normal size of a jelly.
Okay.
To become big McLarge huge.
Okay, so I'm going to get huge, right? And
Yeah.
because of that new ability I got, I can still have 1 extra turn instead of attacking. I'll use after I'm huge to push him out of the jelly, and I'll figure out for myself after that.
You can become huge now?
Yeah, baby, with Dorgar Magic and Giant Smite together, it's like
That's
word.
sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It's the first time it's actually ever been useful, but hey, it's there.
So wait, are you gonna action surge to use both of them in the same turn? Is that what you said?
Well, one of them is a bonus action, and I can use Giant Smite as a bonus. And then I can just use Dorgar Magic just because. And then I can action surge to push the Brickashaw.
Okay, so
Holy shit.
all right.
It's the most I've ever paid attention to my character. That's dumb. But anyway.
Good lord. All right. So
the minimum height for a huge sized creature is 16 feet.
yeah. All right. So you begin to feel the burning tingling of this jelly as it is touching your skin and threatening to get inside of your mouth, and it's already all up in your beard, and this pisses you off. So you hulk out, you grow so quickly that Debrickashaw, you are forced violently out of this jelly cube, and you actually you are thrust into the air like a dolphin, like you're on a trampoline, right? And like your big, older, fatter brother jumped on the trampoline while you're lying on it, and you just went flying. You land harmlessly in the water.
It's like one of those air-filled like things they put on the water, and somebody jumps off of a diving board, hits one side, and the person goes flying up in the air.
Oh yeah,
like 40 feet in the air.
All right, Aaron, I want you to roll a d6, and this is going to be how many squares directly east you land.
Boy.
Oh.
Okay, how many squares east? 3.
3 squares east. Okay.
15 feet through the air.
Bloop, bloop.
Bam, 15 feet through the air. Okay, so you land there in the water.
Thank goodness.
Yep. And then Lemurian is now huge, so he's actually going to shunt this thing a little bit to the side.
You definitely shouldn't go on the bridge now, Lemurian.
I think we can fit now. Maybe 2 people at once was too heavy.
Look at how big he is. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh.
That's my whole turn.
Great White Spark says, nobody tosses a dwarf.
Oh, they get tossed by them, though. That's for sure. All right. So next up, it is the Jelly Cube's turn. And it's just gonna swim over to Debrickashaw because you're too large for it to engulf now. Sploosh. Sploosh.
Does it suck me?
Well, let's see. It moves up to its speed. While doing so, it can enter a large or smaller creature space. Yep. Okay. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Aaron.
Question: don't I get an attack of opportunity because of the length of my whips?
Your length of your whips is actually minimum 15 feet now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's still in your area of attack.
Yeah, he's still in your reach, so he doesn't provoke.
If I hit, then his speed went to 0, which means he could not get the Brickashaw.
Yeah,
but you only get attacks of opportunity when they leave your area of reach.
Yeah.
I definitely don't know how it works, so if you say that, I'll believe it.
Yep.
You're too good. You're too good now.
If it were to move 20 feet away from you, then it would leave your reach, and then you get the attack. Yeah. Oh my god, a natural 1?
Uh-oh, you get instantly dissolved.
It's the end for Debrickashaw.
Brutal. Okay.
One enjoyable hop and skip over a bridge, and I'm dead. This is what happens when Emery doesn't prepare the mission, you guys. I die.
You're just another brick in the cube.
Oh, wow. Okay, you take 16 acid damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And you're engulfed.
Can I uncanny dodge that shit?
Yeah.
Can use my reaction to half
the
damage.
What does uncanny dodge say? Because if this is not an attack,
you know what? In this uncanny dodge, actually, I was just looking at this because I was like, "Dang it, I missed an opportunity." Because you can use a bonus action on your turn to disengage, or dash, or hide. Is it?
You can use your reaction to have the attack's damage, but you're saying this isn't an attack; it's just an effect.
Yes, exactly. This was a failed save, so I don't think you can. I think it has to be an attack for you to actually use that. So, like, somebody swings a sword at you or whatever, that's an attack. But somebody forces you to make a save.
If somebody envelops me in jelly, it's not the same. All right, so I take 16 points of damage. No problem. I'm fine.
Yeah,
probably.
No problem. It is your turn to break a shot. Currently, you are restrained and you cannot breathe.
Yes. These are all things that seem problematic. So I'm going to go ahead and Misty Step away from all this.
Ah, you jerk.
Sorry, gelatinous jerk off.
I just want to ask you, can you look at the spell Misty Step and tell me, does it have a verbal component?
Yes.
What if he says it in his head and we hear
Yeah, what if I say it in my head?
You have to speak it out loud if it has a verbal component.
Okay.
Don't you know how magic works?
My whole body is in this thing?
Yes.
I belong.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, why would Silent Spell be an entire meta magic for sorcerers, right?
Oh,
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of magic, I guess. So.
But I don't know if it does have a verbal component. That's why I asked you to look it up, because I'm not sure. But
It does. It's
It
the
does.
only component.
brutal. That's brutal.
Rude.
So you try to open your mouth, and you get a mouthful of cube jelly.
Yeah.
You can try to just break free using the strength of your arms and legs.
That's not a thing that I have.
Have strength? I don't know. You're fast.
Do you have spells without a verbal component?
I've nothing. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, you got
None of
us.
it.
The power of friendship.
Yeah, bro.
I can change myself to look like a gelatinous cube. Will that trick it?
I don't think they're very smart.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Is there anything that I can walk on?
No, you're currently in the middle of the water, also in the middle of a jelly.
Huh.
Didn't you? Oh, never mind.
This is interesting.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in.
I might be fucked, you guys. I'm not really sure I can
I'm
do
pulling
anything.
you out of there next turn. I promise.
Yeah, the initiative rolls were interesting. This would have been a lot easier if you had gone before the jelly instead of going after it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I would just want to try to move enough so that I could speak.
Yeah, so you just got to make a strength check. I don't think you have disadvantage on it. No. Yep, you just got to use an action to make a strength check.
Good luck, me. Nope.
Oh my god.
This is what I do, folks. This is what I do. I just roll ones now. This is me. It's the new me. The new Berkshire Frux.
Oh no.
Roller of ones.
That's it.
Anyway.
That's at least 4 ones you've rolled tonight, at least.
It is. Yep.
Yeah, because
that's
you
what I
rolled a
do.
double one once.
Oh my
That's what I
god.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
My little mimic me is suspended in the jelly right next to me, and he's like waving at me like, and I'm like, we're mirroring each other like we were dancing earlier, but we're both being dissolved.
Oh geez. So wait, your baby mimic is in the gelatinous cube as well?
Well, yeah, like,
Oh no.
you know,
You said he's on your shoulders a lot.
for humorous effect.
Okay, okay. Well, let's hope that this gelatinous cube can be killed before it has another turn. Otherwise, I would be sad if the baby mimic were to die already.
No, it's in my pocket. It's completely protected
Okay.
until my clothes get dissolved, and then it's dead.
Okay. Good. Quality Meltron, your turn.
Okay.
I should have tried making a persuasion check. That's what I should have done.
Hey, come on, man.
Well, I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
And
What kind of treat do you summon? What quick treat?
Rice Krispie bar.
Jason's like,
Gluten.
gluten.
I don't know. They don't have gluten. They're rice. Do they have gluten?
No, it's rice. They don't have gluten.
This isn't great. No, it's just wheat stuff, ain't it?
Rice and sugar.
All right, that's where I can get
Puffs. And puff. It has puff in it.
All right, but for the rest of however long you have Expeditious Retreat, you'll be moving in double speed, right? Basically.
to. Yeah, as a bonus action. Yep.
Fantastic. All right. Next up, Aaron, you can kind of see it as you were struggling to break free from the gelatinous cube that you're sucked into. You failed to do so, and you realize that there is not one gelatinous cube down here, but there are two. Yeah.
I thought I saw two.
Yeah. Luckily for you, you can only be engulfed by one at a time, so it's not going to try to kill
well,
you.
that's too bad. It would be cool if they were fighting for me. I would feel good about that. Both these cubes like me.
This one pulls itself up out of the water by just sort of like flopping and rolling. And it starts moving towards the only other living thing that is small enough for it to engulf, and that's down this way. How far do they
How does
move?
it get through the fence? Does it like kind of ooze between the cracks and then come together again?
Yes.
And then does anything that's inside of it get filtered out?
Yes. Perfect.
Like in a sieve.
Yeah, it squeezes its way through the little holes of the fence, and you guys hear the clattering of rusted shields and weapons and bones as it gets all the way through, and it's very, very slow to move.
Oh.
So
Could be some magic items in that pile. You never know. All right.
it double moves
Oh my
and
God.
it gets there, all the
that's
way
fine.
there.
Blackout King says the word Ohio looks like a tractor, and it totally fucking does.
Shit.
Interesting.
Totally does.
Yep.
Ohio's for Lovers is a great emo song.
All right, Colonel Jesper Quickload, your turn.
Oh my gosh, there's a cube coming at me now. I realize this is probably a bad thing. So I am going to attack it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to get into melee range, so that's my basic movement.
Okay.
And then I get myself some. Let's see, this will be a sneak attack. Sneak attack's checked. Here we go. That is a 23.
Nice, nice, nice. And it's a sneak attack because of your swashbuckler ability, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
There's nobody around me, nobody else there. That's how it works.
So you're entering into like an honorable duel, basically, with this thing, which allows you to have extra damage. Nice. 23, definitely going to be a hit. You skewer this thing with your rapier. Whatever vital organs exist floating around inside of this cube are probably invisible to the naked eye, but you managed to strike several of them at once.
Yes.
21 points of damage. Very
He's
nice.
a bad man, Rabbit.
Anything else from Colonel Jesper Quickload?
Oh, most certainly. I am going to use my bonus action to disengage. And let's see here. And then I'm going to use my rabbit hop to get the hell out of there.
Clever.
Must be nice to roll higher than a 1.
Well, don't hold your breath, man. It's the first really great roll I've had in a while.
I must be using those dice that you used to use, Jason.
The white ones?
Yeah, the white ones.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You just wait. I'll bring those back someday.
Okay, next up is Lamarian.
Oh boy, we are in a pickle. All right, this is simple. I'm a fucking fighter, so I'm gonna do what I do best, which is scream and slap stuff with whips. Wait, what's a better damage potential? These nuts, the whips. I can hit 3 times potentially, or twice. I'll figure it out. I used to rule. Fuck that. These nuts.
Oh,
Yeah. Do it.
Ow.
So he whips out D's nuts, the double-headed flail, and slams it down into the water where the cube has sucked his little buddy. And that is a 13 to hit, which I believe is going to be a hit. Yes, it is. It is an AC of 6. So definitely a hit. 4.
Shred it.
All right. Fucking shred it. So here we going again. Double nuts. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
It's a
natural.
curse.
It's all good. No. I get one more. This last move. So, because of the whip thing, right? Can I try to grab him with my whip and use my inspiration?
Wait. Hold on. D's nuts is that a one-handed weapon? So wait.
It ain't when I'm larger than standard.
Okay. So you have a whip in one hand and these nuts in your other, then, right?
Yes, indeed.
Gotcha. And then you can make an attack with a whip as a bonus action. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, indeed.
But let's just check what your abilities.
I try to use it as a shove. That'd probably be smarter than trying to grab him because that's 2 moves, probably.
Okay. Yeah. Well, a shove that won't really do much because Debrickashaw will just move along with the ooze.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my head, I was like thinking I would somehow shove him without the ooze, but that don't make no damn sense.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm using inspiration. Huh?
I have an idea, but I want you to make an insight check before I share it with you.
You know, I've been killing the insight checks all day. Sight beyond sight. Oh, that's a 16. Give me something good,
Oh,
please.
my God. Okay, yeah, you got it. And maybe you already said this and I was just stupid and not paying attention. But you think that if you whip Debrickashaw, you might be able to whip him and pull him out of the ooze.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Free my little man. And I did with I was gonna say influence. I mean inspiration.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, so he does double damage to me?
No. Oh, okay. Yes.
We can choose to make it subdual, right?
JWM says, yes, spare Debrickashaw his suffering. Don't let the ooze get the killing blow.
Well,
I think anytime you use a weapon, you can choose to make it subdual damage, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to kill him, no.
Yeah. So it said here that, like, since I'm a whip master, I can choose to use it for, like, acrobatics things. So that's
Yes.
what I was thinking would happen.
So, yeah.
I'm never going over a bridge again.
So
Bridge too far, truly.
what Dion should have done is he should have rolled an athletics check right there because he was using the whip with his special whip master ability to, instead of making an attack, use a grapple or shove or, whatever athletics checks allow him to do, using the whip instead. So we're still going to count that natural 20 though, because that doesn't change what, check you're making. So he gets a natural 20, which means the whip slices through the gelatinous oob and wraps around Debrickashaw's neck, and he yanks it really hard backwards, and Debrickashaw gets pulled out of the ooze up to half of the movement speed. So that will be 10 feet back. There we go. And you pull him out of the ooze.
Yes.
Woof.
Very nice.
Get over this bridge together.
And
it's the ooze's turn next.
Oh, no.
God damn this initiative.
Okay, well, it's better, Aaron. It's better than starting in it, because at the beginning of the ooze's turn, if you're in it, you take 6d6 acid damage automatically.
What? Shit.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Okay, so the cube doesn't have emotions. It has an intelligence of 1, a charisma of 1. It is barely sentient. All it cares about is eating, so it just immediately turns around and starts to engulf Debrickashaw. So, gonna need a dexterity saving throw, sir.
Come on, baby.
Make it.
Yeah, come on.
Number one.
No more ones.
Another one.
13. 13.
Damn it, so close. So close.
Can't Lemurian help him?
Lemurian cannot help him with this save, but a 13 is high enough. You pass.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. It is a DC of 12. So,
wow.
Yeah. You have a choice here. You can choose to be pushed 5 feet back, so 5 feet closer to Lemurian, or you can choose to be pushed over to the side, so that'd be up this direction.
Yep, I'm going towards the shore.
Okay. So it engulfs you and gets right there. And that is the end of its turn. Next up, Debrikashaw.
Yes.
Oh, it's me. All right, cool. Does disengaging with these things matter? Probably not, right?
Well, you can make a nature check.
Yeah, I'm assuming they don't have attacks of opportunity, but let's get a 7 real quick and not know.
They don't have any attacks of opportunity.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go where. I don't know where.
Where a cube isn't.
Yeah. I guess I'll just go where a cube isn't.
Baby.
All right. I'm just gonna use my action to disengage, like just in case they do.
You can use a bonus action to do that because you're a rogue.
Yeah, bonus action, and then I'm gonna move. Full. Actually, I'm gonna go up on the fucking wall and then on the ceiling where they can't get to.
Sir.
It would have missed you, anyways. Oh,
Okay, good. So if I still have an action,
you do.
I will attack.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, psychic knife time.
Yes, let's do it.
Be back.
All right, there is. What the fuck?
What? That is natural 1.
That's
I give up. I just run around like a goddamn. I run around like a fucking fish that is not in water anymore, and I'm just like,
Wow.
I don't understand. I swear, I am not like doing anything on my end to do that, man. That's all you.
Did you mod Roll20?
No.
Said somebody was gonna die today for the ratings. He just knew
Dude.
it.
Oh man.
I will die. I will find a way to die soon.
Quality Meltron, your turn.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Jay says, very nice. Great success.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's pretty dark where the cube is, but you can just see enough of it that you can go ahead and target it with any spells or whatever you have.
All right. Going there. And I'm going to cast Pulse Wave on it.
Pulse Wave.
This is kind of another gravity sort of time spell.
I have not heard of like literally every spell that you've cast today. By the way, I have no idea where these spells are coming from. I have not been keeping up with D&D though.
Yeah. So this is a 30-foot cone of basically pressure.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get this one that's in front of me in the cone, and they have to make a Constitution save. If they fail, they take 6d6 force damage.
Oh wow!
Or half on a fail.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Here we go. Constitution save on Mr. Jellycube. He gets a 21. Ouch. Plus 5 on that.
That's good. So he'll take half of this 66 then.
Okay.
And he doesn't get pushed back because he made the save.
I see what you're doing there.
Otherwise, you can either push or pull.
Nice. That's a pretty cool spell.
Yeah.
19 points of force damage. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go. We are going to cut that in half down to 9 points of damage. And combined with the skewering that Colonel Jesper Quicklow did, this thing is starting to look almost like it's halfway dead. Getting close.
Oh, jeez. All right. And unfortunately, I used my whole move to get there and was counting on pushing it away, so I'm stuck there.
You're stuck there, and it's its turn. Okay,
Yes.
So these things are not smart, as I've said before. So it doesn't have any advanced tactics.
It'll be all the more disturbing when they kill us all.
Yes.
The dumbest enemies.
I can't fucking believe you guys. So,
well, you know, they're just like pure force of dissolving, basically.
Yeah.
so we got 25 feet to either of you. So there's no decision there. Okay, so we are going to randomly roll to see which one of you it goes for. One of you is clearly the better target for it, but we'll see. Who wants to be odd? Who wants to be even?
Pick Brad.
I'll go odd.
Brad is going to be odd. All right, I'm rolling a D4000.
Awesome.
770.
Oh no.
Okay, well, it's better for you guys if he goes after the Colonel, because the Colonel's got nice high decks. So 5, 10, 15. Gets there, and then it lurches forward at you. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Oh, this is my speciality. My dexterity saving throw. Here it comes at you. That is a 1.
That's a 1.
And then
yep. This
also,
is the end,
well,
the end
hold
of
on
our
a second.
party.
What the? Yeah, hold on a second. So with it's a natural one. So adding any special ability to it is not going to help me. Is
No, one always fails on a save.
I feel like
All right, then.
we've gotten too many natural 20s, and we're like paying the price tonight, guys. This is finally coming back to completely and utterly destroy us.
This ghost of Gygax is like, you're taking my game less seriously than you ought to.
Yeah, you shouldn't have walked across that bridge like jackanapes. Now you're paying for it.
This is crazy. Okay, 3d6 damage. Oh boy.
All right. Well, that could be worse.
12 points of acid damage. Nuts. Okay, well, I know you got to go to bed very, very, very soon here. So, guys, let's kill these things. Jesper, it's your turn.
All right. What do I do? How do I get out of this thing?
The only way to get out is to make a strength check.
Oh, God, my worst.
Yeah.
It's my worst. Just a
dead.
flat out strength check.
Yep. That's
Just
it.
I'm going to
Roll
use
one.
The good enemy.
I'm using my inspiration.
Okay. There you fucking
18s.
There you go, man. You did it. Now you get to eject yourself 5 feet in any direction. And that was your action. So you can still move if you wish.
Actually, if I can eject myself in any direction, I'll choose this direction.
No, 5 feet in any direction, and you were here.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So the position on the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
That matters. Got it. All right. Now I'm going to move because I'm 5 feet in any direction, and now I can do various movements and whatnot. So,
yes.
I'm going to get the hell away from this thing.
Okay. Now, did you want to do anything?
Pull a bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Yeah, I will have to do that.
Oh my god. GWS says if they survive this, they'll come back with a vengeance as the Cube Busters. In case he's
Shilling gets tier 1, 10 tier 1 subs.
Woo! Thank you, Casey.
All right.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you. 10 of them. That's nuts. I ran 60 feet. I bravely ran away.
You have a 60-foot movement speed?
Well, I dashed.
You couldn't have done that because it's your action to break out from the jelly.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'll just move my 30 feet then.
That's right. There you go.
There you go. Okay. Still far enough away.
Jesper Quickload disappeared.
Yes, he
Never to be
did.
seen again.
Now, guys, we got to really hurry up. Lemurian, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to attack with my whip, and I'm going to be using my fire rune. Let's just start fucking playing games with these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, stop it.
Skadoosh!
What
is this?
What is happening?
What are we playing it?
I think we should switch to physical dice.
One more time.
What
See,
the-
stop playing with
There you go.
that one hit.
One,
Plus,
two.
I'm adding a D6 extra attack with my giant smite, and then a 2D8 for the fire rune. Let's just get this done with.
Do
I
it.
think we need to restart roll 20.
That is 8 natural ones in this encounter.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure.
Right,
One,
so
two.
plus 3 and then 2d8 for the rune.
Sorry, 6. 6 natural ones in this encounter. That's still a lot. Oh boy. All right, so you did 8 plus 3 plus 3, so 14 damage.
That should have been so much more, but yes, there we are.
That was only 2 attacks, though. You have 3 attacks if you use your bonus action.
Oh, you know I'm gonna use my bonus action one more time for the one time. Sorry, I had to scroll.
Casey says someone's got to take a shot.
Damn.
Who should it be?
Yeah.
Whose
Casey
fault is
just-
this?
Yeah, Casey just gifted 10 tier 1 subs, so I think it's legit. I don't know who should take it. We could roll.
Aaron, you've had the most ones. Just go ahead, dog.
All right, fine.
Change the paradigm.
I have had the most ones. I deserve it.
Awesome. All right, so he takes another swing, this time with D's nuts, and manages to crush it for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cheers, Casey.
Cheers. Gelatinous cube time. It is this one. It's gonna go for Debrickashaw because I am sorry, but they're too stupid not to do that. So reflex save or a dexterity save. Aaron, don't get another one, please.
Okay, I'm gonna get roll a 1 real quick and see what happened. I mean, enjoy this. Okay, there we go. Hey,
You got it. You.
Yes, sir.
Wait, why do I have to make it? I'm on the fucking roof.
Oh, you're on the roof? Oh.
I'm on the roof. You can't
They
get
can't
me.
float, right?
Oh shit.
I'm on the goddamn roof.
Forgot you were on the roof. All right, in that case, it's
Well, you're assuming they can't climb walls.
Yeah.
Can they? Oh
They
shit.
might be able to, actually.
They have they do not have the
White
ability
Spark
to climb.
says, "Time for another one of those block crushing nuts."
All right, it's gonna swing its pseudopod at Lemurian then. It gets a natural one.
A 1.
Yeah.
Well, it's going around at least.
This is our life now.
Incredible. Debrickashaw, your turn. You can throw your psychic
I'm gonna-
blades and do your sneak attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack it down with the. Can I get a sneak attack in somehow with the miracles?
Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna do it. Here I go. There
Set-
it is, 17.
That is a hit for 15.
Yeah, plus it doesn't know where I am anymore because I'm sneaky. 15 points.
Awesome. Very nice. It is definitely almost dead. Quality Beltron, your turn.
Wait, I get one more attack.
Oh,
Man.
fucking do it then.
And 8 more points.
8 more points. Nice. Very, very nice. Lemurian might be able to finish it off in his turn.
He's dead as hell.
Okay. How come I can't see it?
Because it is in the darkness.
Well, I have thermal vision.
Oh, well
Which
then.
is the same as dark vision.
Okay,
So-
then you should be able to see it. Let me give you dark vision. Night vision, 60 feet, I think.
Yes, that's correct.
All right,
All right,
you can see it
that's
now.
better. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay away from Constitution saving spells. So I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Mind Spike at 3rd level.
Okay.
I think it's my. Is it my last? No, I have one more 3rd level spell slot. Okay, so it has to do a Wisdom saving throw, or it's going to take 4d8 psychic damage.
Ouch. Okay, cubes made of jelly, not known for being wise. It gets a 0 on the save.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Where are you?
And that is a
Mind Spike?
0 without it being a natural 1. That's impressive, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Stupid cubes.
Boom.
Bam.
Can't wait
Well,
till Lemurian just
not
smashes
great,
fucking
but-
jelly.
I'm gonna hit it so
That's
damn hard, dog.
That's 11.
Okay.
There is, I think, something else that happens with it. Let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
I always know the target's location, as long as we're on the same plane of existence.
Yeah, but did you
can't
kill
be-
it?
No.
No, I didn't. But it can't become invisible or hidden to me.
Okay.
So, and then I'm probably gonna back off from it here.
Coward.
All right.
There.
Yep, splitting up so that it can't engulf both of you, which is great. It goes to its turn. And it's going to...
Of course it does.
Yep. Go ahead and make a dex save.
All right, no problem. Can't possibly fail 2 of these.
Oh, wow.
12.
12. You just barely managed to pass.
All right.
Go ahead and hop over to one side, your choice.
All right. Well, I kind of will do this.
Oh,
5 feet.
Clever.
And then bunny hop it. And that's 20 feet. And then my movement.
Okay. Are you disengaging as part of that?
No, I'll let it try.
Okay.
I'll let it try.
Here it
Let
goes.
the boy try.
Gets an 8. That is a miss.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is a miss. All right.
Very nice.
I think that's right. Fine.
Jason's like, yeah, the dice aren't gonna ever hit
Nope.
me.
I was looking for that natural 20 right there.
I got to get away from it. I can't even attack it. I just got to spend all my time running away. Well, you know, Aaron, DeBrickashaw. Right?
Well, I'm over here attacking this thing from the ceiling.
Yeah, I
Why don't
know,
you
but
get-
you
why don't
had
get on
to.
the
It
ceiling?
took you 4 turns to get away from it.
Yeah, I was being sucked.
Yeah, and you had a huge dwarf helping you. I did
Well,
all
he's
myself.
You have
Finish
the
it off.
smartest robot in the city. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Kill
Kill
it.
it.
Can't even kill a gelatinous cube. What the hell?
11
Kill
hits for 9 points of damage.
All right. One more time.
24 hits for another 9 points of damage. You get a bonus attack with your whip. It's almost dead.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. That was supposed to be with the whip. Sorry.
Oh.
Kiss my black ass.
Oh, another hit for 9 points of damage, and that kills it. Boom.
All right.
Yes.
I still have
Whoa.
movement because I want to run towards quality and kill the other one.
Go for it. Your movement speed is not slowed down because you're huge. So it's like wading through ankle deep water for you.
I can move 25 feet. I don't know how to judge it because of my size, so I'm gonna just tell me when I should stop. Is that too far?
That maybe was fine. It's probably doesn't matter because we're about to end the combat because it's DeBrickshaw's turn. Oh, you can't see the cube. But
It's in like a
see it.
different room, I think.
it's pretty far away.
Yep. I just hang out and like nurse my wounds.
All right. Quality
Like, you got
Meltron.
this.
You can go.
Maybe you should like
Holiday?
quality melt it or something.
Oh,
I don't want
can
to
it
see
now.
Jesper Quickload's face when a fucking like 3-story tall dwarf rounds the corner.
You'll just hear
All
like,
right. Well, that was a pretty bad roll. Like, what are we just like giving it everything we got right now?
Yeah, kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I will be kind of out of powerful spells if I do that. So
Yeah, we're gonna take a rest in the corpse pile after this.
Aaron, think about this. The
What?
ritual you have to stop is tonight. He only
yeah.
regains his spell slots on a long rest.
Don't use any spells.
I can regain a slot on a short rest because of my Pearl of Power, but only one.
Okay, back off and let
So-
the giant dwarf kill him.
Okay, well I'll just let's see what can I get him with a cantrip here.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Right.
Fire.
Fire.
Firebolt.
He's not close enough for that one. I'll just shoot my crossbow then, I guess.
Crossbow bolts. Crossbow. Crossbow.
Bold. Most?
Ooh. They fires off the crossbow. He hits for 9 piercing damage. Not bad, actually. That was really good.
Nice.
Awesome. Gelatinous Cube's turn. It lurches forward, but it can't quite get to you. Yeah, I don't know if you intentionally. Yeah, it can't make it. Now, Colonel Jesper Quickload, your turn, my friend.
oh,
Finish
now I shall finish him off. I move forward with my rapier
Yes.
in hand, and I lay the death blow upon it. With a 12.
A 12 is a hit for
Yes.
enough damage to kill it. Boom!
Yes.
Boys, we made
Stabbed
it out.
right through the spleen.
Wow.
Yeah.
You started the
Wow.
fight by stabbing it. You ended the fight by stabbing it again. Very nice.
Kiss my rapier. Mwah.
Well, we've all learned something about bridge crossing tonight.
I
It's the
haven't.
friends you make along the way that get
Yeah.
you killed.
It's worth it. You know, we bonded.
We did. We bridged our friendship, if you will.
I say, the equation's answer is death cubed.
Then I turn around and see giant Lemurian sniff, and I poop out 100 ball bearings.
We all start laughing like that at that joke, and it freeze frames.
All right, well, tune in next month for part 2 of this 2-part cult busting adventure. What is the date that we have set for the next one?
Good question.
November 1st.
November 1st. So that's
Yes, it is.
okay.
Over a month.
A little.
It's not in October. Don't be surprised when it happens on Wednesday, November 1st.
Okay, so not
Not
next
on
month.
Halloween. We're not doing it on Halloween because we figured that would be challenging. So, but there
Yeah.
will be a GSP stream on Halloween, so we'll do something fun on that night.
Perfect. All right.
Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Those of you who join us for the Game Society Pimp stream, we are playing brand new game Sunken Lands. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's an interesting game. It's like Water World, the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks
Gonna
like
be
a lot of
awesome.
fun. All right, thanks guys for joining us, and
Thanks, folks.
good job,
Thank you.
players. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hopefully we roll
What's
fewer
the last
ones
guy?
next time.
Keep an eye out for a
it's
special
cool.
video tomorrow night.
Oh.
Hal Thompson
Oh.
interviewed a famous person.
Ooh.
It's going to be fun, everyone. I heard about it.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.